best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Everybody wants you to be humble when you great. But I know what I am and I know what they ain't. It's Dean. Philly, Chester.
You either gonna be a coward or live honorable. I say fuck judges, they dishonorable. When you a phenom, her head is phenomenal. This world cold, so I stay somewhere tropical. When you God's angel, shit get diabolical. Like saying I ain't one of the greatest, that's undeniable. Every beat I get on, you know I get maniacal. When you rely on them, they become unreliable. Damn, that's why jobs do 90 days. And my bars cold as an Alaskan cave. Soon as you tell Caucasians your ancestors slaves, that's when they give you praise in a higher wage. It's all a diversion to not see your worth. You keep coming in last, cause there's things that you ain't noticed first. I'm like the rent, no matter what, I'ma be the first. The devil real, I seen a junkie still a granny purse. But God real, next day he had an overdose that made it worse. They give you presents, still your presents, gift and a curse. Most people only act godly in church. I stay grounded cause people that I love in the dirt. Got 3 daughters right now, I done gave life. Won't call you broke, I just say that you ain't saved right. Cause when you ain't fly, seem like everybody take flight. Your day ones, they'll snitch on you the same night. Can't have leeches around cause they backbite. They'll get you pinched faster than a crab fight. Cause when you get a grip, you realize y'all ain't that tight. Okay, I'm sorry, young nigga, hey, that's life. Your father might not be around, it's my job to teach you. Just in case he ain't here like alopecia. My name Deem, how you doing? And it's nice to meet you. If they can, they'll cut corners like a slice of pizza. All for the cheese. Liars do shit you won't believe. That's why I feel the breeze, smoking blue cheese and Belize. I can't be fake here, so I gotta bob and weave. I learned the method, man, and I think that's all I need. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. If I get a deal, please don't be surprised. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. Best rapper alive, best rapper alive. And I learned that the only limit is the sky.
What's up, y'all? Man, listen, man, we gonna get right to it. We ain't doing all of that. Let's go over this. Y'all was talking that stuff. Dank father, dank father, dank father, and goddamn, real rap. I appreciate that, Isaiah. Dank and goddamn Big Dog Willie. I saw what y'all said, fam. Make sure y'all hit that like button, hit that super chat, hit that cash app. Holla at your boy. I'm doing this for y'all. Y'all wasn't done talking. Y'all wanted to talk. Link in the chat. Let's get it popping, y'all. Let's get it popping tonight. Yeah, let's go over this Terrence Crawford resume, shall we? No, let that thing. I know y'all get mad. I listen here, y'all can get mad, dog. Get mad. Get mad. Get mad. It's okay, brother. Hold on. Yup. Let Zaya come up here. What's going on, Zaya? What's poppin', pal? What's the deal? We here.
Every time I pull up, I hear that best rapper alive. I'm like, yeah, this shit about to hit.
Hey, Isaiah, you know what's so crazy? You know the reason why I say that, of course, I'm confident in my skills and things like that.
Bro, you got bars, bro. That shit makes sense.
No, I appreciate it because it's like if people even think about it, if they could even think like that, is that even a real conversation when they hear me? That's part of it. Well, because being that is opinionated. So everybody gonna always have a different opinion on that. So you ain't gonna never get 100%. But if I can have you even thinking about it, I did my job. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, but that's just tough. You like smoking in Belize. I'm like, nah, Dean got it, yo. Dean got it.
I appreciate that, man. Yo, what's up? Hey, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
It's on the flow, man.
Man, you nice with that shit. You nice with that shit, bro. I gotta admit, you nice with it.
Man, paid, man. That's because I fuck with y'all niggas out there in Detroit. Y'all been talking that shit. I love them Detroit niggas. They been running shit on the music and low
Man,
key.
gotta
You
get
feel
to
they
it,
got
bro.
it right now.
Yeah. A lot of be honest though, bro. A lot of them niggas, kind of fell off. Like
Hezzy.
have you ever heard of Doughboys Cash Out?
Yup.
Oh yeah, he tough. He
Yup.
tough.
Yeah. So they they had a little group, but only one pretty much still like pushing that music shit is like Payroll.
Yup.
Yeah,
Payroll. I heard
he
him. Yup.
he uh
I
he
like
uh he
Skilla
the only
Baby.
one.
That's my guy.
Yep.
You know.
Babyface Ray,
Babyface Ray
PG.
is my guy.
Oh,
Yep.
bro. Oh man.
Fab Doll.
I seen yo paid Peasy pulled up and I went to his show and
Mm.
that shit was a couple years back though.
No, they nuts with it, bro.
Yeah, Peasy one of my favorites, bro.
You ain't
Mm-hmm.
seen nothing this cool. Jamaicans Bob Slatton and the Cool Runners. They throw pussy because I'm eye catching.
That's fire. That shit fire.
My nigga.
Fire.
Nah,
We
yo,
gonna
yo,
get everybody up here. They gonna be mad, Pay. Let's go over this. This just Bud Crawford. Dank Father and Big Dog Willie ain't here, but they said they told KO to ask Dean some questions. So let's get it popping then. Let's get it
nah,
popping, my guy.
yo, Dean, bro. Bud is cool, bro, but if we keeping it real, Bud only got like two credible opponents, and I feel like Bud being with Top Rank kind of like they ain't give him his opportunities to show how good he really could have been. Cause let's keep it real, that Earl shit, I had Earl before that fight, and that shit still breaks my heart, man. Like, damn,
Yeah.
bro. I'm
Yeah,
not
I was the same way, bro. I felt the same
man,
way. But
bro.
I think that after he got into that accident, I seen like, bro, he became more robotic to me, bro.
Yeah,
Like his
all
legs
that
just seemed like they weren't there.
medicine too, bro.
So can
Like,
I ask y'all something? Who do y'all think is Bud Crawford's best? Give me
Probably
Bud's best 10 opponents.
damn, bro. I'm
Ooh,
not
please, can I
I
do this?
know
Can I
he
do
in the
this?
top three.
Can
I
I
Go
do
ahead,
can't.
this?
Van Deb. I love for
let me
you to
let
do
me.
it. You do it.
Yo, all right.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
know if I
Van,
can
that
get
be
to, I
the
don't know if
best
I
in
can
that
Burn.
get
butt,
to,
buddy.
I don't know if I can get to a full 10, but I got far
I
as
need
Bud's
10.
best opponents, we got my guy
Nigga can't name
Jose,
5 opponents.
Jose Benavidez. You know what I mean? We got Jose Benavidez.
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
got
nah,
shot in
Wait,
the
wait,
head.
hold on.
Hold
Hold on.
on.
Before you
No.
answer, right?
Hold
Are you
on, Big Free.
naming
Let him
from
go.
worst to best or best to worst?
Oh, I'm
I
not
don't
going in a
even
row.
care. Just
I'm
give
not
me
going in a
10.
row. I'm not even going in a row.
All
I'm
right,
just
Just give me
because
10.
Jose
who I
Benavidez
think
is crazy.
was good opponents
Yeah,
for Bud and
Benavidez is crazy,
was a
bro.
good
That nigga
fight.
had a bullet in his leg.
But Jose Benavidez was good.
Jose
Cat
That
dog.
Benavidez.
Julius Ndongo performance, I like that. I like that
Ngongo.
Kell Brook, my favorite punch. That Kell Brook.
Kell Brook.
You know what I mean? You got that
Kell
Sean
Brook.
Porter. You know what I
Sean
mean? We got
Porter.
that Errol Spence, of course.
Earl
That
Spence.
Canelo Alvarez, of course. You know what I mean?
Canelo.
Now, according to Bud, you got to put Ricky Burns and Jeff Horn up in there. That's a little bit
Ricky
And
before my
Burns, Jeff
boxing
and
time.
Horn. That's 8.
and
That's a
Victor
little.
Postal and Victor
Oh,
Postal.
Mean Machine. I guess Mean Machine, but he did good against Crawford. That's who Crawford gets says his
Mean
best
Machine. And then
best
and
power.
Gongo. No, you named it
Gamboa.
Gongo already, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said Julius Ndongo.
All right, so you got one more. Who else?
Gamboa.
Uh, Gamboa. Yeah,
You already
I
said
mean,
Gamboa.
I didn't say Gamboa. Somebody probably did, but
Oh no,
if
Gamboa R10. That's Gamboa. Take Gamboa off for a reason. But matter of fact, we can keep Gamboa on. Keep Gamboa on. Cool. All right.
if we choose to take
No,
them
keep
off,
no, keep Gamboa on. No, that's perfect. That's perfect. All right.
all right.
So now take this walk with me real quick. So who we gonna go through? York is game. Let's go to where it would start at. That'd be easier for me. Okay.
Hawaii.
Who is the first guy on the Ricky Burns? Ricky Burns has 8 losses.
Ricky Shitstain.
Ricky Burns has 8 losses. Okay, and he got 45. He got 54 fights, 45 wins, 17 knockouts. Out of 45 wins, he got 17 knockouts. But most importantly, he got 8 losses. That's Ricky Burns. You know the guy that buzzed that was elite. Ricky Burns with 8 losses. Yorkis Gamboa would be next.
Gamboa is his toughest fight. He said it himself.
Yeah, Yorkis Gamboa, his toughest fight. Even Yorkis Gamboa has 5 losses.
Why don't Tank get credit for him? Question: Are we counting these losses at the end of the career, or when they
let
fought?
me do my thing. Let me do my thing, brother. Let me do my thing, brother. Victor Postol. Victor Postol got 37 wins, 32 wins. 37 fights, 32 wins, 12 knockouts, 5 losses. All right, who was somebody else y'all said? Okay, Ngango. Okay, let's go to Ngango next. Ngango got 31 fights, 24 wins, 13 knockouts, 7 losses. Y'all seeing the trend? Is just seeing the trend. Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn. That's what we named Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn got 24 fights. He got 20 wins. He got 13 KOs. He got 3 losses.
13, damn.
Jose Benavidez. Jose Benavidez got 33 fights, 28 wins, 19 knockout, 3 losses, 1 draw, 1 no contest. Y'all didn't even name American. That was a layup. So I'm gonna leave him off because he didn't even name American.
I added him, yeah, for sure.
Okay. Kell Brook, 43 wins. 40 fights, 40 wins, 28 knockouts, 3 losses. Very solid. Sean Porter. Mr. Sean Porter, 36 fights, 31 wins, 17 knockouts. You would think Sean Porter had more knockouts than that. 4 losses.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't get more knockouts than that.
Earl Spence.
Big fighters lose, man.
Earl Spence got 29 fights, 28 wins, 22 KOs, 1 loss. And y'all know who that is, too. I see you, Fist of Fury. Fist of Fury, I see you. I'm over here doing this right now. I got you, Fist of Fury. Appreciate you. And anybody else in the cash app. Yeah, hold on. Yes.
Why?
Now we got to do this. They told me to do this. They came over here and they asked me to do this. So we going to do this. He got 68 wins, 68 fights, 63 wins, 39 knockouts, 3 losses, 2 draws. That Canelo got 2 draws too? Whatever.
Yeah, both to Triple G. One's Triple G, right?
Hold on. Now, I'm mad Big Dog Willie and Dankfather ain't here because they the reason why I did this in the first place. But
yeah, okay. Where they at?
All right, hold on, y'all. Get Deem a second.
They're here. They're just selective typing.
Give Deem a second.
They watch the finish. D1, what's up, bro?
Now, who do y'all think is Gervonta Davis's 10 best fights? Do a Tank fan want to answer this? Because Band Up answered it as a Bud fan. Do a Tank fan want to answer this? Make sure y'all hit that super chat, hit that cash app, and hit that like button. It's late night. Support the channel. Huh?
They comparing it to Tank. That's what you comparing it to,
D1 Cook.
That's what they were comparing it to. They was like Dean was saying this. And mind you, I should take Canelo off because when you add Canelo on, it's a cheat. Because when I said this, he didn't fight Canelo yet. But I'm gonna even give you Canelo.
Tank not done though. It's not fair.
I know, FaZe. FaZe, we not going to FaZe. Listen, Dean got him. Don't worry, brother. I got him. I'm gonna save that point for the end, like a cherry on top. So who y'all think Tank 10 best fights?
10 best fights.
Well, until
I'll tell you, it's 10 right now. I know all 10.
Let me cook.
Go ahead, Big Supreme. This is a great one for Big Supreme. Big Supreme.
So we not. Are we adding we going by best to worst or just
it doesn't matter. Just in your.
All right, so I'm gonna say Jose Pedraza. Leo Santa Cruz.
Gamboa.
Barrios.
Mario Barrios.
I'm gonna say Frank Martin.
I'm
gonna say Ryan Garcia.
Ryan Garcia.
That's 6.
That's 6.
That's 6. Yep, Ryan Garcia.
I'll add Lamar Roach.
Lamar Roach, that's 7.
Hector Garcia.
That's 8.
Lamar Roach. Hector Garcia, that's 8, right? Or we still at 7?
Yeah, that's 8. No, that's 8. We need 9 and 10.
And we got 2 more. Pitbull Cruz. Pitbull Cruz, that's 9.
Pitbull Cruz, that's 9.
For the 10th.
Did you say Rolly Supreme?
Rolly.
I don't want to say that nigga, man, but I say Rolly.
He
What
a
about
three-division
Fonseca?
Rolly,
champion.
definitely.
Leon Wash.
Rolly,
What
You do
about
Fonseca,
Rolly
Fonseca?
go
Leon
belongs.
Wash.
Fonseca.
Now, I don't believe Leon Walsh was a champion, even though the significance because he went over
Not
to the UK and stopped him like 2 rounds.
that,
Fonseca. You go
I'll
that was
add Rolly.
Fonseca.
he was the
Okay,
mandatory.
Rolly.
People
All
say
right,
he only fought 2 mandatories. That's wrong.
let's go
Liam
through
Walsh
this
was a
then.
mando.
Yes, so
Lamont
Rolly for the
Root.
10th, yeah.
Go
Lamont Root.
Fonseca. Go Fonseca.
We already said
29
Lamont.
fights, 25 wins, 10 KOs, 1 loss, 3 draws.
Damn,
Frank
bro.
Martin.
Liam Walsh lost
Damn,
with
he
like
really is draw
17 fights. That shit's crazy. Nah, Tank only had 17 fights when he beat him.
Liam
Yup.
Walsh undefeated
We
fighter
got
when he
Frank Martin.
Damn, bro. I almost forgot.
Hold on,
I
Isaiah.
think that shit
Hold
down.
on, Isaiah. Let me get through this. We got Frank Martin, 20 fights, 19 wins, 13 by knockout, 1 loss, 2 Gervonta Davis. I should
He didn't
they
have
don't
that
count,
loss
but there's
though
2
before
who
they
he
fought.
lost to. So, but we're gonna just go with it. You got 1 loss. That's to Gervonta Davis.
But he gave him that loss.
Ryan Garcia, 27 fights, 24 wins, 20 knockouts, 2 losses, 1 no contest. And another fight against Devin that would have been a win, depending on how you felt about that. Hector Luis Garcia, 21 fights, 16 wins, 10 by knockout, 2 losses, 3 no contests. How the hell you get 3 no contests? Lord have mercy. How the hell do you get 3 no
I didn't know he
contests?
had that
Whatever.
many. Goddamn.
Rolando Romero, 19 wins, 17 knockouts, 17 wins, 13 knockouts, 2 losses. 1 is to the guy we are talking about. Isaac Pitbull Cruz, the guy who beat the guy that we was just talking about. 33 fights, 28 wins, 18 knockouts, 3 losses, 2 draws. Mario Barrios, 33 fights, 29 wins, 18 knockouts, 2 losses, 2 draws. Leo Santa Cruz, 41 fights, 38 wins, 19 knockouts, 2 losses, 1 draw. And one of those losses was to the guy we talking about. And Yurkis Gamboa is a mutual opponent. Wasn't Terrence Crawford the #1 pound-for-pound fighter in the world, y'all?
Yep.
The fact that it's even a fucking conversation and Gervonta Davis is 31 years old. Did y'all see that trend? That Terrence Crawford fought a lot of fighters. I don't think Gervonta Davis fought any fighter that had above 3 losses. Terrence Crawford done fought about 20 of them. All of those guys I named, they had 5, 6, 7 losses, fam. 3 losses. And I gave you Canelo because when I said this was before he fought Canelo. I'm giving you Canelo. But if I take Canelo off the board, but I'm going to give you Canelo because I want you to give me that Gervonta Davis career not over. This shouldn't even be a motherfucking conversation. So how good is Bud Crawford? Because the fact that I can go through down that list and then you see the people that Gervonta Davis fought, and guess what, y'all? You know what's about to make this even iller? The people Gervonta Davis beat was in their prime.
Yep.
Half of the people you named from Bud was either their last fight or they already had been beat by somebody else. And Tank, a lot of these guys that I'm talking about with Tank resume, Tank was their first loss.
Undefeated.
And they still fighting.
Big fucking deal in boxing when you beat an undefeated guy. They promote the whole entire sport around
on Tank.
Bro, but watch
That's
this.
just my opinion on Tank and Bud resumes, right? When you look at the aggregate data, right, in its entirety for like Tank's resume, as a whole, he's fought the better competition. But Bud's resume is very, very top heavy. So when you got a Canelo, you got a Spence, you got a Porter, Kell Brook, and you add what's the dude name that I'm forgetting?
Porter and Cal Brook were back into their career.
Porter, Kell Brook. Yeah, I know there was, but like it's very top heavy, you know.
What's my dog?
So like,
in the bathroom
I feel like in its entirety,
something?
Tank has the better wins. In its entirety, I feel like Tank has the better wins.
He does,
when you
bro.
look at the totality as far as going on the top ten.
But my thing is,
Bud's resume is very top heavy. Very
Big
top
Supreme,
heavy.
they was sitting up there talking like laughing as if it's not. No, it's laughable that it's a conversation. Gervonta, do y'all understand where I'm getting at? It's laughable that it's a conversation.
Yes, bro.
Is what I'm talking
pisses
about.
me off, bro.
It's
The
much
way
closer
these
than
talk,
yeah, but
bro.
like
I can say this, my guy, but I don't think nobody on Tank resume was better than where Earl was. Where Earl was going into that fight, Earl was more pound for pound and.
All right, so when you look at Bud's
We end up
top
breaking
5,
up.
it's very, very heavy.
Yes.
I'm breaking up. You can hear me?
No,
No,
we
yeah,
end
we
up
hear
breaking up.
Y'all can hear me?
I can hear you.
All right, so what I was saying was like when you look at Bud's top 5, it's very heavy, but then after that, it's a very steep decline. So I feel like that's where Tank exceeds, in my opinion. You know, like you got Canelo, you got Spence, Porter, and Kell Brook, and then it's like a steep decline after that. Then you got the Cavalasses of the world, the Postol, the Gamboa, stuff like that. Like it becomes very.
My thing is,
I feel
Bud
like
is
Tank, like,
retired,
pulls away.
Big Supreme. Where I'm getting at, Bud is retired. Tank,
Not
people
even-
say he don't fight nobody, Big Supreme. I'm trying to show you the correlation of how people dick ride Bud, call him #1 pound for pound. He the greatest thing since sliced bread. Tank the guy that don't fight nobody, Big Supreme. It shouldn't even be a conversation, and Bud is retired.
I'm with
Do
you,
y'all
Damon.
see
I
how
agree.
crazy this
even
is?
be able to
But
bring that
my point is,
up.
though, Big Supreme, do you see how crazy this is? It shouldn't even be a conversation, because guess what? What if Gervonta Davis go back and he fight Shakur Stevenson? He fight a Teofimo. He fights a Gary Antoine Russell. Let's say Gervonta give it 6-7 more fights, y'all, right? You know they going to be all heavy hitters, because if one is not a heavy hitter, you're going to add another fight for a heavy hitter. So let's say he fights a Shakur, Gary Antoine Russell, a Gary Russell Jr., Tio, Lamont Roach again, Pitbull again, Ryan again.
Honestly, I want Tank versus Muratalla. Like I've never seen nobody say that.
Or no, yes, what I'm saying, because mind you, Big Supreme, some of these, Tank normally fight twice a year, so we gotta give him, if he coming back, at least another 8 more fights, 8 to 10 more fights. If he come back this year and he fight next year, then the year after that, then the year after that. So let's say we give Tank 5 more years and he fight twice a year like he normally do, when he ain't going through legal stuff. I can't predict legal stuff on him, Big Supreme. So let's just go off a normal Tank year when he regularly fighting, right? And let's say, since when people talk about he retiring and stuff, let's give him 5 more years in this, and then he done. 36, Tank is gone, right?
Yep.
That's at least 10 more fights, right, Big Supreme? Who would have the better resume then? Because Bud Crawford is retired.
That's a fact.
Yo, bro.
So when people was laughing and talking about how is this even a conversation, Dame, you said Tank got a better resume. If Tank beats Shakur, he fights Tio, he fight a Gary Russell Jr., he fight a Pitbull Cruz, a Lamont Roach. Just think of somebody, Emilio Vargas, and Abdullah Muratalla, Andy. It doesn't even matter. But if they just think about, he got 10 more fights left.
Imagine. Bro,
10 more fights left. Because I think that's reasonable.
I think in the end, he's gonna clear him, because you look at Bud, right? He's 38 right now. So Tank is 31. I think he's turning 32. So 6 more
31
years, like what you're saying, like the Shakur, the Tio, Keyshawn, Muratalla, like Gary Antoine. If he somehow pulls those wins off, like he's gonna completely eclipse Bud. I feel like Bud's resume is very, very top heavy.
Yo, Big Supreme, pause. Let me get to this super chat real quick. Quaddy in the building with the deuce. Shakur following the same playbook. Quaddy with the deuce in the building. Tank Ford more fighters close to his prime too. That's why you got to give him a little extra boost, because Bud was fighting guys on their way out the door or already have been beaten already. A lot of the guys I named, they got more losses now, but Tank was the first person to beat them. That matters, and they was in their prime.
Tank got a in the part they leave out of Tank's resume. Tank got a legendary run. He went down to 130, beat Santa Cruz, went up to 140, beat Barrios, was coming off the Gamboa win, bro. If Shakur did something like that, bro, we would never hear the fucking end of it. They would be nonstop glaze machines. Look how much credit this dude's getting for Tio, bro. A guy we've seen outbox badly multiple different times.
As a Tanker maniac, right? I'm not gonna lie. I remember vividly everybody saying, myself included, that Teofimo had a chance to pull off an upset.
He did, bro.
So
he did.
After the fight,
I don't care what nobody says.
I can't retroactively take away the Teofimo
Nah, bro.
win.
Now you're trying to add some more, just like they're doing.
No,
bro.
I'm not doing. I'm keeping it 100. You know why? Because I went back and forth. Listen, I went back and forth with Dean saying that Teofimo has
now
a chance, and
fake
Dean was saying that the
motherfucker try
nigga's
to buy
ass.
super chats to get on your. It's a goofy, Dean.
This dude, Tim.
I don't
bro.
know
That's what I was telling you.
All I'm saying is, I was one of the main ones that was a loud critic of Shakur, and I thought Teofimo had the hand speed, the athleticism, explosiveness, the experience. So Teofimo losing in that fashion and Shakur making it look so easy, I think he deserves credit for that, bro. I can't retroactively take it away from him because I was up here talking crazy.
It was so easy though. Where did it look so easy?
This nigga wears southpaw. Have you ever seen Teofimo try to go southpaw?
Yeah. Bro, I didn't see that easy, bro. He was
and then his father was like, "What happened to your power, Papi? What happened to your power?"
Yeah, see, you're listening to his dad
was in
shambles. Shit.
I'm gonna say this. And his dad was like, "You gonna be so mad at yourself."
I'm gonna say this. The reason why it was so easy because I told y'all exactly why this fight was gonna play out this way, play by goddamn play. That's why it was predictable. See, that's the difference.
What happened to your power, Papi?
Because this is the difference, dog. I'm gonna tell you why it was a dominant performance and it was a masterclass. Because it was predictable. It'd be different if he went in there and did something that I didn't expect Shakur to do. Like if he went in there, D1 and did something like he outclassed him.
He didn't put on no masterclass. He outclassed him.
Let me say this.
I ain't gonna lie, D1. That nigga arguably won 11 rounds to 1, bro.
Hold on, y'all. When somebody comes in there and beats you,
stop trying to gas me up.
It's no reason for me to be able to predict before the fight that man is going to beat you. Shakur Stevenson and Malik Scott had an interview with the Ring magazine. Shakur had an interview with Najee. They said verbatim what Dean told you a week before they said it.
Yeah,
exactly. If I'm lying, y'all, and that's why I said it was dominant, D1, because if people can predict that far in the future, and you're supposed to be a world, it shouldn't be that easy, D1. It shouldn't be. If the whole world know what you deficient at, and then Shakur go in there and exploit that part the most, D1. The part I talked about the most, D1, is the part he explored. The part I talked about the most, D1, is the part he exploited the most. Why you wasn't ready for Shakur Stevenson jab? You didn't know he was going to come and jab you? You didn't know this? You didn't know maybe I should keep my hand up?
He had technical deficiency. He's been carrying with him from the amateurs. They knew
that's
that.
not true. They ain't got nothing to do with the fight night. That's what I'm saying. The fact that I can predict it. No, what I'm saying that's not Shakur's fault. D1, whatever deficiencies T.O. got, his dad being asked, that is not. They don't got nothing to do with
what the fighting is. But dude, listen, you can't stop certain shit in one camp or two camps. You can't.
That's not Shakur. We not talking about that, D1. We talking about that night, January 31st. That night, he got master class
in there with him. Nah, bro, you can't be giving master classes one or two punches, bro. A master class looks much fucking different.
D1, that was a master class, bro.
That was a master class, bro.
Bro, you don't. Bro,
a fucking master class has more than one fucking variety of punch, bro.
He did. Bro,
stop saying that. You guys are
bro. And I'm gonna let Dave respond. Let me get to
who
this
got all that damn echo in the background?
Yeah, somebody got echo. Let me get to this cash app.
It is not banned up this time.
Perfect.
Yo, Jonathan Cologne with the pound. He said in the cash app, he said just for the boxing chat. And then my guy, the 10 in the building, he says Kambosos with the deuce. He says Kambosos didn't even grave a pound for pound beating T.O.
It was a master class in distance. That's about it.
Let me say this, right?
Hold on, let me say this, bro. This the thing. If you get your ass beat for 12 rounds, bro, and you don't.
Bro, he didn't get his ass beat for no rounds. None.
Bro, that nigga, his shit was
his ass beat. You guys were wanting to see that. I actually watched it. He didn't beat his ass.
Let me say something. Let me say something, Pig. So now this is my thing, right? This is what I'm basing my argument off, right? I'm not gonna lie. I was on this panel saying that Teofimo has a very good chance, and I said also that Shakur's in a tougher fight than Jermaine Ortiz versus Keyshawn. I said that. So now, retroactively, when we look at the fight, this nigga went southpaw. I've never seen this guy do that. He went southpaw. He started doing some
Fist of Fury, my bad,
punch.
Fist of Fury. I'm sorry, Big Supreme. My bad, Fist of Fury with the Cash App. I appreciate it, bro.
Get the money, get the money. So my thing is this, right? When you got your father looking at you saying, what happened to your power, Poppy? Like, all you got to do is punch him. You're going to hate yourself in the morning. That's not indicative to what Teofimo was doing in the lead up to the fight. This nigga had all kind of dick jokes saying he's going to knock Shakur out. He's going to whip his ass. And he had me convinced. Oh, yeah, T.O. got some shit. So now when Shakur fights him, listen, Shakur Stevenson, listen, Shakur Stevenson is like Tim Duncan off the backboard, bro. Yeah, it's very basic. It's fundamental. But he got 5 championships and 3 MVPs from that shit, bro. And that's what he did to Teofimo. He made him look like easy work, and he beat the dog shot out of him.
Bro, I'm sorry, dude.
That nigga Tim Duncan, bro. We know he gonna jab. Bro. Look, this what Shakur gonna do, right? We know that the big fundamental is gonna jab step, pump fake, and hit the backboard, and it's going in, and you know it, and you can't do shit. We know that Shakur's gonna hop back, jump back.
I'm done with it.
Now I'm just saying, bro. Like, listen,
you guys are
I'll be on Shakur helmet for sure, but I'm gonna give him the credit that he deserves for beating the shit out of Teofimo, bro.
You guys
listen, I hear you, D1, but he beat the shit out of Teofimo, bro. That nigga was ready to go, and the only thing I have for Shakur, he ain't get the stoppage, bro. That's the only thing that would have made it the perfect chef's kiss, bro. If he would have stopped this racist ass dick sucker that claimed Brooklyn, he's not from Brooklyn. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying that Teofimo, being a 2-division lineal champion, he beat a Josh Taylor who was undisputed. He beat a Lomachenko who was ranked number 1 pound for pound. And then Shakur made this nigga look like easy work. He didn't break a sweat. So you gotta give him some kind of credit, D1. Like the nigga didn't break a sweat.
I watched Theo get his shit ranked by Cambozo. I watched this dude get outboxed many times. He looks clean in this fight compared to Claggett in the last fucking laundry list of guys.
What does that mean?
Come on, bro.
When we say
y'all guys are being disrespectful to the fucking greats that came before this kid.
Listen, D1, I'm not trying to yell at you and yell back and forth, gang. What I'm saying is this, right? When someone looks at a live that Deem had from, like, let's say January 30th, January 29th, and they hear my voice saying that Teofimo's a live dog, and he has a very good chance in this fight. And then, you know, SpongeBob is like 3 days later. Like, me saying that Teofimo's ass and he never had a chance, he's trash. Y'all gonna say I'm bugged out. Y'all gonna say I'm a hater. Get that man his flower. He became a 4th-division champion. The nigga's a 4th-division champion, silver medalist, undefeated. Yeah, he don't got the punching power, but we love Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea's a 4th-division champion. He was a gold medalist. He's an Olympian. So Shakur not going to get the highlight real knockouts that we looking for, but he going to make a nigga look crazy. So what I'm saying is Shakur Stevenson, as of right now, look,
let me say this,
I'm going to land it right here. Let me just land it right here, D. What I'm going to say is Shakur Stevenson is ultra instinct, but he don't got the killer instinct. But it's still fine because he make niggas look crazy.
That's cool.
Let me say this, man.
Yeah, he beat
the fact for me, it's laughable for people to say it to me because I told y'all this was going to happen. D1, y'all was trying to argue with me that the nigga had a chance to win.
He did have a chance, bro. You guys are trying to make it. Now you're going with your pre-fight prediction. Now you're adding on, bro, because that shit wasn't as easy as the telecasters and anybody is making it out to be.
Shakur Stevenson did
I don't care. It was his body. Did you check his body for bruises? Did you check his kidney?
Bro, a fight. If you had any type of chance,
that's not a good look, bro.
You can't say that you want. You can't say somebody had a chance when you don't do no physical damage to the man.
Bro, did you look at his body after the fight? Did you tell him to pick up his shirt at the post fight?
He was playing ping pong with Terrence Crawford. His body
so
wasn't that hurt.
That don't mean shit, bro. Your body is sore.
D1, you can't say that don't mean D1. If you play ping pong, ain't you using your midsection? D1, if you playing ping pong, ain't you using your midsection?
You guys wanted that shit, bro.
D1, if you playing ping pong, aren't you using your midsection?
Go have it, bro. Y'all got it, man.
I'm asking you a question. D1, if you play ping pong, ain't you using your midsection?
The shit's making me sick. My dog.
He was in the hospital room with Tio. Tio wasn't in the hospital room with Shakur.
Great. That shit's crazy to me, dog.
Bro, Tio wasn't in the hospital room with Shakur, bro.
Yeah, you got
Shakur went to the room where the man was beat up. You can't tell me that the man's face wasn't scratched up. He was playing ping pong afterwards, and Tio had a chance.
Stop doing that, bro. Stop doing that, Supreme, because you guys are the ones not being honest, bro.
Let me ask you a question, D1. Since you doing that,
hold on.
Since you saying I'm being disingenuous, D1.
Hold on.
Bro, that wasn't no ass.
D1, let me ask you this. That man's face didn't have a scratch on it, did it, after the fight?
No, but he wasn't trying to go for
it. Hold on, stay with me, but Tio did, right?
Yeah, but Tio marked up.
Shakur was playing ping pong with Bud Crawford 3 hours after the fight.
All that has nothing to do with the fight, bro. Listen, man.
How did you see? Okay, how did you see the fight, D1?
Park and he whipped this dude's ass. I just didn't see that, bro.
So what the fuck? The nigga eye and shit was fucked up, bro. Come
what,
on,
dude? Tio, look at this dude, bro. Have you seen him after other fights, bro? This isn't that bad.
He was getting beat up.
Let me ask you something, D1.
Hey, Tony, can I say this?
D1, let me say something, D1.
Hold on. I'm going to get different joints now, because now you guys are just being fucking stupid.
This is my thing, right?
You're trying to ag an argument.
What do you want? Listen, what do you want from Shakur Stevenson, bro? Like, what do you want from him? What do you really expect from this nigga?
I want him to perform on the level I know he's capable of, and stop fucking Tio, and do what the fuck he talks about before the fight.
Listen, I get that.
But you can't hold that against them, big D1.
Yeah, bro.
You guys are
fight.
Yo, D1, let me say something, right? Let me say something.
Let's say he didn't stop him. So what? That ain't got nothing to do with if he won the fight.
He won the fight, but he didn't whip no Tio's ass. I don't know where you guys, bro. I know you guys.
He don't whip Tio's ass when his face look like this.
No, you can't say he didn't whip his ass when he was in there getting pissed off.
How do you whip ass in Seattle? Jabbing somebody or hitting him with 50 fucking different punches upside their
shit? Let me talk to my New York brother. But
come on, dog. What the fuck is going on?
So look here, D1. That's like saying, because I've used Tim Duncan, because I'm gonna call
his eyes is
Tim
black,
Duncan right now.
No, bro, they're barely though. Pull up the Claggett picture. Pull up the Claggett picture, and then pull up the fight before that. Pull up the Cambosis picture.
Back and forth though, bro.
Nah, because bro, you guys are bugging, bro. Dean, pull up the Cambosis.
You gotta let me get my point across before you say I'm bugging, bro.
Pictures, he lost that fight. That means he got beat up.
I'm not sticking up for Tio. I'm telling you, it was much worse ass whippings given to him. Give him the fuck. I don't care. I hate Tio. You guys got to get his news. Who was the Sandor Martin fight? Tio's eyes were like Volkswagen Beetle.
Man, what's up?
Who was hold on? Who was Tio fighting? Who was Tio fighting in New York City? What fight was that?
Sandor Martin. He was lit up.
No, I'm talking about outside of outside. Who was Tio fighting? What fight was that? The one he won.
It was outside. That was
Barboza.
I'm about to go get the Barboza pictures. The pictures where he won. A fight he clearly won, and I want to see what his face.
I don't think his face was fucked up.
I'm not saying he won the fight, guys. I'm not saying that. I don't know why you guys think that. I'm not saying that.
The reason why we think that is because you come across. Look. D1, that you coming across passionate, but it's like, I feel like it's misguided. I feel like you might have your own personal thing with Shakur, but that doesn't apply to this fight.
Don't do that.
Because you look at someone like Tim Duncan.
Don't fucking do that, bro. Don't
what am I doing, bro? Like, what am I doing? I'm not
because I hate you. Bro, it has nothing to do with that, though. But
I'm not doing nothing out of the ordinary, bro. I'm trying to get my point across, and you screaming and cut me off. All I'm saying is, we look at. I'm not projecting nothing, nigga. When I look at Shakur Stevenson, right?
I said you're trying to put jackets on me. Jackets. You're trying to put.
What are you talking about?
You're like it seems like it comes from a place. Like, bro, what?
Why are you not giving this nigga credit, bro? Like, this is what I'm trying to figure out.
Bro, he gets credit. He won the fight.
Tim Duncan to do a 360 windmill, nigga. Tim Duncan not doing no 360 windmills, though, bro.
What do you want, bro? You want me
Tim
to act
Duncan
like
is not doing no 360 windmills, nigga. That doesn't make him a great basketball player, bro. He's still the big fundamental. He's still a 5-time champion, 3-time MVP. Like, he's still that nigga. That's Shakur Stevenson. Until the day he decides to really get that killer instinct and really go for the stoppers like we want, we gotta appreciate what he brings to the table, my nigga.
Right.
You didn't beat Tio up, though, bro. I don't know what the fuck
is a two-division lineal champion, my nigga. Listen, he's a two-division lineal champion, bro. We know when you get the lineal belt. Listen, bro, when you get this nigga here, bro.
Go ahead, bro.
That ain't me talking, bro. What are you talking about?
No, that's me, Supreme. Go ahead, bro.
Bro, I'm trying to get my point across, and you just like I don't know, like it's like you like we arguing or something, bro. All I'm saying is this, right? Speaking for me personally, nobody else on the panel. I was low key kind of hating and insinuating that Shakur might have trouble versus Teofimo. So I'm not gonna sit here as a man and not give that man full credit for making the nigga look like easy work. That's what he did. He made he completely neutralized Teofimo's attributes, whether it's the explosiveness, the punching power, the speed. He made him look average, bro. That's like Tim Duncan, like I said. But I'm not expecting Tim Duncan to jump from the dotted and bang on a nigga, right? If Tim Duncan happens to do that, great. Timmy, all right, you got a highlight dunk on SportsCenter. But I'm expecting him to jab, pump fake, floater, or off the backboard. Shakur's going jab, back step, jab, left. That's what he do. It's not his fault that Teofimo can't do nothing to do nothing. Like, the nigga went southpaw, bro. Come on, my brother. Like, you went southpaw against Shakur Stevenson. What was that gonna do? He got his ass whooped. Yeah, he didn't get stopped. I get it. But he got beat the fuck up, completely outclassed. And you know how he got beat up? Let me just say this, right? Look how bad he got his ass whooped, right? When Teofimo was talking to the media, his whole family left that nigga, bro. He was by himself talking to the media.
Is when you can't talk to the media after
his
the
whole
fucking
family
fight.
left
When
him
you
in that
can't
arena,
answer
bro.
questions after the fight. That's a bad ass
How the
whipping.
fuck your whole family leave you, bro?
Using the wrong words or something, bro. Maybe you guys are using the wrong fucking terms. Maybe
No, I'm
that's
not using the wrong words.
Hey,
Because I'm not
Stevenson. He ain't get his no fucking ass whipped, bro.
Murtazalia of Tim Tszyu, my nigga. I'm not expecting him to show some devastating, diabolical power like Bakram did to Tim Tszyu. I'm not expecting that.
I'm not expecting that neither.
I think he could have stopped Theo.
These things.
But again, Shakur Stevenson is ultra instinct. He's not killer instinct. But you still gotta appreciate the precise sharpshooters, bro. You gotta appreciate that, bro. Yeah, you're not.
Hey, I got a question. When you're in there fighting and you're trying to, and somebody's doing something to you and you get pissed off and you can't figure it out, would you consider that getting your ass kicked?
Bro, listen.
I know what you're saying. You want him to be done. You want him to not be able to talk. You want him to go to the hospital.
Can I answer you?
Yo, Dean, you don't know how hard I be trying not to disrespect niggas on this panel, bro. Like, because niggas in the comments be sucking mad dick.
Bro, what would you?
I'm just saying, bro. Like, niggas be doing too much, bro. Niggas, you got niggas in the comments cheerleading, talking about don't let them get away with the basketball analogy. Nigga, why don't you get on the panel and stop running your fucking dick suckers?
Shit. Supreme.
You want me to hate on Shakur because you don't like the nigga? Nigga,
nah,
fuck you,
bro.
nigga. I think Shakur did all right. Nigga, like, what the fuck?
He's talking about the chat.
Get that nigga his credit.
I'm talking about the chat, bro.
Bro, listen.
I'm talking about the chat, not you, D1.
I'm giving him his credit too. He beat Teofimo Lopez. Just like the over fucking exaggeration and everything the announcers were doing the entirety of this fight, bro. And then after the fight, all this fucking he gets credit. He's a 3-division champion, surefire first ballot Hall of Famer. After that, I can't help you guys. I can't say he whipped Teofimo's ass and fucked him up because that ain't what it was, dog. I can't get on these fucking magical levels of fucking glaze that these retards all across the fucking internet are doing. I'm not with you on that, dog.
I think he whipped his ass. You think I'm glazing?
He ain't whipping shit, bro. Tio was getting on him.
No, I'm asking you. I think he whipped Tio's ass. You think I'm glazing?
Not yeah, bro. Yeah, hell yeah.
You think I'm glazing?
Nah, bro,
I think Tio got beat the fuck up.
He ain't whipped his ass, bro. You guys wanted that to happen.
And Teofimo father, his wife, Listen, Teofimo, father, wife, and all of them left that nigga to talk to the media, nigga. They left him. They said, all right, this nigga got his ass whooped, and they left him in the arena.
What happened
that sound like to you, bro?
Hold on. Do you
what that sound like to you?
Right there? That's a drastic difference in what Shakur did to him, man.
What happened to your power, Papi?
He got a abrasion on his left eye. That's it, bro. I don't know, bro. Maybe I got just a much higher expectation.
Yo, Dean, show Shakur face after the fight, man. That nigga look like he got
his face. You got a picture of his kidneys.
Show Shakur Stevenson face.
You got him with his shirt lifted up, showing you fucking bruises of his back because all he did was go to the body. That's just another way that I know people weren't paying attention like I was paying attention. And how I watched this shit
like,
after
on paper.
Make sure y'all hit that super chat. Hit that cash
better than Cepeda,
How many times you watched the fight? How many times you watched
But Cepeda gave Shakur a much tougher fight, bro. Teofimo, for being a two-division lineal champion, he wasn't supposed to look like that, bro.
I don't see. I'm saying against Barboza.
Man, old dog TV suck my dick, nigga. Fuck out of here, you bitch ass nigga.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm talking to the chat. Call yourself, man.
Who is that?
Stop dick sucking in the comment section. Stop sucking dick, nigga. I ain't talking to you, D1.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna just say this.
I already know. You know what the fuck we're here. We got to give the people a fucking show.
I'm gonna just say this.
Yeah, we got to give the people a show, man.
Theo got his ass beat, dog. I predicted it. I know y'all thought he had a chance. Y'all thought it was going to be better. Y'all thought T.O. was going to apply pressure. Y'all thought T.O. was going to do this. Yo, who that in the background, man? What's going on?
Somebody.
Sound like them niggas is making love in the background. What's going on, man?
What's going on, man?
Slip off.
Niggas is grooving.
T.O. got his ass whooped, dog. Theo kept his hand down. He got jabbed all night. Shakur was smiling.
He got jabbed all night. I agree. He got jabbed all night.
But that's the problem.
So what, though? D1, that's part of boxing. The jab is the most important part of boxing.
I know that.
Holmes was known for his jab. Jamal Charlo didn't knock out Jose Benavidez.
Did he beat his ass?
That's the fact. He whipped his ass, though.
With the jab.
He beat the shit out that nigga.
Wait. Who beat what?
Jamal Charlo beat the shit out of Jose Benavidez Jr.
But that was much different.
Jose Benavidez ain't look as bad as T.O. did.
For the brothers on the panel, right? Is Paulie Malignaggi a 3-division champion or 2-division champion?
2.
All right, so Paulie is the most pillow-fisted champion that we've had in the last 30 years, bro. The nigga got like 30-some fights with like 4 knockouts. But he still became a champion, bro. Because it's boxing.
Man, fuck Paulie,
it's boxing, bro.
Bring his ass up.
I'm just saying, I don't. Listen, man, fuck Paulie Malignaggi. I'm just saying, like,
so my thing
him
is,
being a pillow-fisted, limited boxer, he overachieved.
You holding it against Shakur because he ain't get the stoppage, and you feel as though he should have? Because I think he could have got the stoppage too.
What am I holding against him?
It's looking like D1 bet the stoppage, man, and Shakur burned him.
Nah, I don't bet like that. Like I'll bet a $50 parlay on all the fights the entire fucking night. I don't gamble like that, bro. I got
that's smart, bro. Hey, I gotta be honest though, bro. Cause I thought T.O. was gonna put up a better fight, but bro, he got his ass beat, bro. Like
listen,
it's to the point.
I did not think he could fight.
Hold on, let me finish, bro. This the point. This the problem, though. That's the issue, though. D1, you an elite fighter, and you don't have you made no adjustments whatsoever. You kept getting hit with the same shit over and over.
Yeah,
and then to the point that shit got your ass lumped the fuck up.
Bro, you know why that happened so often like
what
that?
Happens to your power,
they knew that. That's why they picked him. That flaw right there that you seen T.O. keep getting hit with that jab, coming in with his hands down. That's why they picked him, bro. That reason right there. What you saw, him jabbing him when he came in, we all seen it in the Martin fight. We all seen it in the Ortiz fight. We all seen it in the Kambosos fight. That was the reason he was picked. Because he's had that flaw since the amateurs, bro. And you can't go, no matter what you say to the TV cameras, what your fucking trainer says, what none of them say, bro. You can't stop doing that in the span of a fucking fight camp. He did it against Barboza. Barboza just didn't make him pay. Barboza don't have that kind of fucking
because
style.
Barboza doesn't have the ultra instinct that Shakur has. For as limited as Shakur is, right? That you're saying, right? He made Teofimo look crazy. He neutralized that nigga and he couldn't do nothing. All that speed, explosive power he's talking about.
Supreme.
I think that. I seen this man go southpaw. You know why? Because he couldn't do nothing.
No, I seen him go southpaw.
Let me just try to go southpaw.
But bro, I think the announcers.
He went southpaw for like half a round, full round, bro. That shows to me that a nigga's like, I got no other options against this kid, and I'm just gonna try to freestyle. And then your father tells you what happened to your power. Like, what happened? Then when you lose, your family leaves you in the ring. They left this nigga, bro. They thought he got his ass whooped.
But that doesn't mean what the fuck that means.
That means a lot. You know what that means? That means that was the meltdown of
that means he lost the fight.
Right?
Whether he lost it by 1 round or 1,000 rounds, they
that
still would have
lost
left.
12's dick. That nigga lost. I'm not giving Teofimo
no credit, bro.
Let me ask you a question, man.
He lost 12's dick.
The nigga didn't even win a round.
Hold on, y'all. Let Paige get his shit off, y'all.
That nigga didn't
Hold on, y'all. Let Paige
what
get his
round he
shit off.
won? Now go ahead, pay my fault.
I'll tell you the exact rounds he won. 1, 2, 6, 11, and fucking 8. Yes,
what you talking about, D1?
Stop.
You said 1, 2, 6, 11, and you thought the first round. Okay, I get that. Second round, nah.
All
right, so what?
I've watched the fight 25 fucking times. No bullshit.
So 116, 112.
I think I'm losing my mind over this shit, bro. I'm telling you.
So 116, 112.
Somewhere around there. Yeah.
I think that the best you could say is 118, 110. Because, like he said, right, he won round 8 because I think that's the round when he hit Shakur with the left hook to the body. And Shakur got a little.
You guys are giving funny. Shakur all these swing rounds and all the fucking
Shakur,
advantages.
Like he's the bro, what fight you been watching,
I gave it. I'm gonna be honest. I don't give out sympathy rounds. I had it 11-1.
I give him round 8, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the round I'll give him. I'll have it 11-1. I'll even go so far to say 10-2. But
so
that's what I said. 118, 110.
Where do you
go
remember
any farther than
I
can't go? Hold on, y'all. I can't go any farther than 9-3. I can't do no 8-4-7-5.
I can't do that, man.
Was gushing. Shakur landed the most jabs that he has been recorded to land against anybody. That's not supposed to happen.
The headlines
to your power,
Poppy? Told you. That's what they told you, bro. They're out here pushing agendas and fucking narratives.
D1, I saw it on the left side of his face. D1, hold on. D1, hold on. I saw it on the left side of his face. I didn't need them to tell me nothing. I saw it on the left side of his face. That's where Shakur jab hand at. That's where he was cut at. I saw
blood coming down his face, bro.
Because he got hit with the jab 115 times.
Theo's cut man.
Look at this
nigga.
Look at
Theo's cut man was non-existent, bro. They didn't even put a Q-tip in his fucking.
Do y'all see the defeat in this nigga eyes? This nigga look
at all. They were ill prepared.
That nigga looked despondent, dude.
No fucking end swell, no nothing, bro. He's in the fucking corner,
crazy?
naked, bro.
With the way Teofimo lost, I want to know who you think he can beat at 140. With the way that nigga got his ass whooped, I care because I'm a boxing fan. I think Keyshawn would have stopped that nigga.
I know.
I think Gary would have stopped him. I think Africa probably would have fucked around and stopped him with that power jab, nigga. Like I feel like Shakur Stevenson. Listen, Shakur, ultra instinct.
Yeah, but that don't mean, hold on, y'all, hold on. This what people get. That don't mean that them niggas that would stop Tio can beat Shakur, though.
Nah, it definitely don't.
It don't mean that. That's what I'm saying. Stop watching Shakur fights expecting this nigga to stop people. If you watching this Shakur fight expecting him to stop anybody, you tripping. That's not what he do.
I don't expect stoppages from Shakur.
Nah, Teofimo's a good fighter. I'm not saying that.
And his actions don't meet his fucking words. That's where I get lost.
I got.
We know that, but we gotta get that man his credit though.
We know Shakur, bro. We know Shakur be talking out of his ass, bro. That is a separate conversation from in that ring. Do I give Tio any sympathy rounds because he was landing a couple body shots?
Bro, listen, I scored the fight
Now I ain't gonna lie, Aircraft is OD tripping.
See,
Yo, look,
you know what it is?
Smith,
You know what it is with D1? D1 gave him the first and the second. And a lot of people, it's hard for them to even digest that. So in the first 2 rounds wasn't that they was really swing rounds. It wasn't too much action. I think the second round is more clear for Shakur than
I think he got the first to 8.
It was close, bro. They were all
No, but I'm saying
close.
that's why D1 is saying definitively he feel like Tio got the first 2 rounds. So that's what's throwing the whole scorecard off.
That's a good fight.
I think Tio could beat Frank Martin.
I think Frank Martin is severely underrated.
I put it like this, Big Supreme. that Tio that fought Shakur or that Tio that fought Barboza,
Frank would have stopped him.
He can't fight the Frank Martin that I just saw.
Frank would have stopped him.
Yeah, he can't.
Keyshawn would have stopped him.
He damn sure not beating. Well, what I did see, he damn sure not beating Dalton Smith. I can tell you that. He better stay the fuck away from Dalton.
I think Puelo probably would have stopped him. Yo, Puelo body work is very underrated, and he got a very high IQ. Puelo would have beat the shit out. I feel like Tio, that's why Bob Arum was tired of that nigga. So you know what? Go over there with Turkey, my nigga. We offered you multiple fights, and this nigga been turning them down. He turned down Landolfo Delgado. He turned down Shakur once before. He turned down Africa. He turned down Rohan Polanco. Like he turned down Tank. Like this nigga been avoiding.
I know what we did, so I know what we did. Tio wasn't ever going to beat. Tio wasn't going to beat Richardson Hitchison. I can tell you that.
Tio was calling people from three different weight classes at one point. We don't know what Tio was.
Yeah, that's why he was on Bud Dick, because he like, you know what? I'm gonna get my ass whipped at some point, so I might as well get beat by all-time great. But that nigga. I'm not giving Teofimo no credit. That nigga need to get back in the lab.
Definitely,
by his father.
Definitely
and
stops.
Where's that?
He stops him.
He stops him.
He stops him.
Keyshawn stops him for sure.
It's so crazy because what's so crazy
Teofimo's not beating Frank Vaughn. Root exposure is bugging.
Shakur got his ass beat.
I don't see that.
I mean,
well, that's the Tank effect. He's a Shakur fan.
Oh shit! Ryan Garcia would have stopped him. Wasn't they talking about that fight? Ryan would have knocked this nigga head off.
I don't know. Yeah, I got to see Ryan Garcia again. I'm not sure about that. I'm up in the air.
I don't know about Ryan stopping
Ryan and Shakur.
I'm not counting out Ryan in that left hook, bro.
Hey, Big Supreme.
I'm not gonna count that left hook.
I don't trust Ryan's defense.
The only reason, y'all, I'm even remotely leaving that part up in the air is because Ryan don't care about boxing, dog. I don't give a fuck what nobody tell me. That nigga, they the two most inconsistent.
That nigga got TikTok hoes,
talent.
Bitches,
look,
gambling and drinking.
That shit is a fighter of wasted talent. Like that's what that fight is. Like, what's up?
Hey, what's so crazy,
I'm
though,
gonna say
bro?
this, right?
What's so crazy is the fact that, bro, every time that nigga Ryan get his ass whooped, bro, this nigga always got a fucking excuse. When it was Tank, he talking about he was fucking weight drained. When it was Rolly, something was wrong with his body. He said his body wasn't connected with him somehow. It's every time this nigga get his ass
Devin, he has something wrong with him.
Y'all, guess what? They about to get mad at me for saying this. That Tio, and this was a realistic fight. That Tio don't beat what's his face? Lamont Roach. That Tio don't beat Lamont Roach.
Nah.
If you don't face Tio right now,
you know what's so crazy, Dean? Yo, what's the black and Spanish dude that be interviewing niggas on the zone? What's their names?
Rock.
The black dude, the Hispanic dude. So Lamont Roach did an interview with them, and they said, "How you think Shakur versus Tio looks?" And Lamont Roach was like, "Shakur gonna dissect him and beat him every round." And they was like, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, like he don't got the wits and the IQ to go the distance. Well, he went the distance with him, but to box with Shakur." And they was like, "Nah, I don't know. Tio has a chance." But Lamont Roach knows something, man. Maybe they know that.
Who's on? Who's on? You look like a Timu Kevin Childs. Y'all go look up Harlem Jug Lord Kevin Childs. That's what you look like. You was out there putting them packs out there. You had the pack or 150.
You know he started Don Diva magazine, right?
Yeah.
Hey,
D. Stupid.
Who that? Who's saying that?
It's Rude.
What's up, Rude? What's going on, bro?
Shit.
Hey, check this out, man. I'm a boxing fan. I'm not no fan of no man D1.
My bad.
But check this out. Hey, for everybody on the panel, man, I just want to wish y'all Happy Black History Month. It's still Black History Month, so on the count of 3, I want the panelists to say 1, 2, 3. Say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud.
Get the fuck out of here, Rude, with that bullshit. I love you, bro, but get the fuck up out of here with that bullshit. All right, it's like,
Put that shit out, man.
I say it loud. I'm black and I'm proud. What the hell do you think this is?
You don't know that D1 is transracial, nigga. D1 black.
A1, my nigga. A1 said Deem looked like a T-Move version of Idris Elba.
D1 is transracial.
Deem. He did you dirty, Deem.
That shit don't bother me, bro. These dudes don't understand, bro. I'm from the same place y'all from.
Robert.
D1 is transracial, nigga. He just light skinned, man. Cut it out.
Yo, Paid.
Whatever it is y'all think you're doing. That's cool.
Paid.
What up?
Yo, you better collect that house from Rich fast, bro. He be switching up like crazy, bro. yo, he left the panel so fast yesterday.
Bro, cause that nigga, bro. He don't, bro. He always, I don't like talking to that nigga, bro. For the simple fact that nigga, every time he talk, bro, he always talking in third person and shit, bro.
Let me
like
talk.
he don't never direct.
Who y'all talking about?
About Rich. It's cause Rich and Paid made a bet.
Do Rich or Rude Exposure?
Nah. The other Rich, DMV Rich,
the Atlanta nigga, right?
Yeah.
He be like, yo, check this out.
Nah. Yo,
check this out.
Nah, look.
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Nah. Who raised y'all, man? That got you guys thinking like this, man? It's sick, man. And I'm just trying to hear. I'm just here to say, hey, look, I want to see the best fights, man. And D must be, you guys got D must be a hot. Rich be going crazy.
Yo, A1, I appreciate you, bro. I for surely appreciate you, bro. You funny and shit. A1, the only one that's gonna come here and start making jokes and shit. I appreciate you, Ghost. You don't get your ass out of here. I appreciate you, Curly Top. You better get your ass out of here, A1. Y'all make sure, first of all, while I say this, make sure y'all go subscribe to A1 because he be talking basketball. He trying to remarket his channel. Go holler at my guy, A1 Hoop Zone. Y'all already know the objective fan. That's what it's called now. I'm going to stop calling him A1 Hoop Zone. I'm going to respect the man. If his mama called him objective fan, I'm going to call him objective fan. Okay? Shout out to my dog. Y'all already know what's going on.
Salute, man.
Salute.
Yo, who y'all got next
lights looking like, man? We got 100 and some people in the building, man. What them lights looking like? Hit that super chat. Let me get to this money.
Hey,
don't think because it's late night, the rules change.
Peace, Pay.
Because it's late. All right, Pay. Don't think because it's late night the rules change, fam.
Y'all, I'm about to jump off, Dean. But before I jump off, bro, I just want to say this shit real quick before I jump off. To everybody who hates Tank, just know Tank's leftovers running 140, 147.
And 147.
Yep. And don't be surprised. Don't be surprised if all them dudes at 147 jump up to 154. I'm just saying, and that shit about to be 140, 147, and 154. But you know how it is, Deem. They hate the facts, but I'm gonna be listening to our KO though. Salute to the panel.
Salute
everybody.
Salute, bro. Appreciate you, gang. You already know.
Yo,
my motherfucking
I'm a hop on. So good night, y'all.
All right, bro. Be safe, bro. Where the hell Dank Father and Big Dog Willie? They had me go live, and they ain't even want to.
That's what I want to know. Them
niggas. You see that be talking about band up? These niggas.
Where's
Dean, you know what it is? You know what it is, man. Look. It be the crazy Crawford fans that start some shit, and then the real ones like me. You know what I mean? Got to come and pick it up. It's crazy.
Band up get on my fucking nerves. Band up ain't gonna let y'all say nothing about Bud Crawford. You can Band up don't give a damn. You can't say nothing about Bud Crawford, boy. Boy, Lord have mercy. And y'all be talking about us. I just keep it 100. D1 can't accept that T.O. got his ass whooped. I don't know what's going on today. Today been a crazy ass day.
Bro, I think you guys are putting that's not an ass whipping. That's allowing Shakur to talk crazy again. But listen, we got to hold him accountable for this because next time he talks crazy, he just be cool with a 12-round decision. Bro, Shakur is so much more capable, bro. He could have pounded the fucking shit out
D1,
of
no,
T.
he not. His hand hurt. D1, you not listening to the boy. His hand hurt. D1, you
It
heard what
must be
Bowlesy
then, bro.
said.
It must be because that
D1, what Bowlesy
bro.
say? What Bowlesy say, D1?
Yeah, bro. And I keep forgetting that. And my bad. I forgot about that all night because I would have been giving Shakur more grace if I would have remembered the injury, bro.
Does he have worse hands than Wilder?
His hands are
My name
bad,
is
bro.
Jerry Springer, D1.
Rosie said the second.
Hey, D1. A1 Hoops over said, D, can you tell D1 don't sound like he on the Jerry Springer show. That's one of his don't sound like he on the Jerry Springer show, my God.
I'm on camera every Friday, 8 p.m., dog. Check me out.
I gotta subscribe to D. I gotta subscribe to you guys, man. I gotta subscribe to Frequent, D1, and what's it called, man? I don't
listen, bro. Maybe it is the hands, and if that's the case, bro, if the fighters find out about that, it's only a matter of time, dog. Like if it's really his hands, why he ain't go and T realized that and just kept diving in with body shots on some old dumbass shit. Couldn't make
Cameron, my bad, dog. I had you in the back, dog. I ain't even. Hold on, y'all. My bad, Cameron, bro. I had you in the back. I didn't even know you was in the back, bro. Like, that's my fault, gang.
Hey, how does the fighter fix that?
Yeah, we hear you.
No,
I don't hear nothing.
No, he about to come in.
Cam,
you
the fucked up hands still can't do nothing.
What's going on, Cam? My fault, Cam. I didn't even know you was in the back, bro.
You smooth, bro. What y'all think
when you
about
first popped up, Cam? It popped off for you. So I forgot. I didn't see you back there. But what's up, Cam?
I was gonna ask y'all what y'all think about Inouye resume.
Man,
I think Inouye resume is very good.
Resume.
Say it again,
I think he has a good resume.
He got
a good resume, man. Nobody really knows anybody really fought but a handful of guys, man.
Nah, he got a great resume. They can't fight, bro. So this is my thing about Inouye, right?
Hold on, y'all. Let Yoda get his shit off. Yoda ain't really said too much.
Go ahead, Yoda. Go ahead, cook Inouye. I'm gonna defend my man.
Get your point off, Yoda. Like why you feel that way?
Don't try to convince me. I feel the way that I feel about him. So there's no need for you to waste your cook. I'm letting you know right now.
I'm gonna defend
Don't even try to do it, bro. It's just how I feel about the guy. Now you can say no matter how scientifically you may lay that's not going to change my mind on the board. So don't even try to say that smoke for something else, because it's not going to do anything. This is how I feel about the board. It's just how I feel. His resume ain't all like that to me. That's just how I feel.
I like Ricky Tan from Rush Hour, man.
I want to
see.
He
really look like Ricky Tan. I would no. Yeah, Inouye.
He said, "Here's a napkin. You're bleeding."
He said, "You're bleeding." He said, "You're bleeding." I'll say this about Inouye.
Napkin, you're bleeding.
His resume is as good as he can do. I'll say that. Now y'all do whatever with that what y'all want to do.
He's the only guy who's ever been
Can I defend my man?
undisputed.
Because I'm an Inouye fan, man. I'm
an Inouye fan too. Listen to what I said. I said his resume is as good as allowed. Okay.
He went and got those belts from whoever fucking had them. But to Crush's point, who the fuck were they?
I don't know about that, bro.
We ain't know them. He went and got those belts.
All right, so this is my thing, right? I'm gonna say this about Inouye, right? I feel like as Americans, right, we have this thing where if it's outside of America, we don't really consider it like legitimate,
right?
Like this American exceptionalism,
which is fucked up. Which is fucked up because the smaller weight classes don't got a lot of Americans in it, so that's being disingenuous.
Exactly. So now, anything under 126, a lot of Americans don't really care about it, but that doesn't mean that Inouye is not being champion after champion, and I think he got the most defenses currently for undisputed. Someone like Bud has not defended undisputed one time. This dude defended undisputed like 6-7 times, bro, in both weight classes. So just because you don't know who he's fighting,
and he fight like 4 times a year, and he fight like 4 times a year too.
I'm not gonna sit here and say that Picasso was an undefeated prospect that was touted to be champion at some point. You look at Akhmadaliev, he's a silver medalist. He was a unified champion. You look at my man that he knocked out in 2 rounds that beat the shit out of the baby Gary. Forgot his name, the Puerto Rican kid.
Who
he was the champion. I believe it's Lopez, I think. I'm gonna say Lopez, but he beat this dude that was a 3-time champion, bro. They made it look easy. You look at my man Donaire, 4-time champion, 4th division champion. Nonito, like he has a very, very good resume. But I felt like because dudes don't know the guys that he's fighting.
And Big Supreme add to this when he beat Stephen Foe, and Stephen Poe was like 9th on the pound for pound list at that time.
And he was undisputed. And he was undefeated, and he was a unified champion. So, and he capitulated to Cool Boys teams and didn't wrap his hands the way they wanted to. So it's like
I do feel where Yoda coming from with all that being said. With all that being said, it's as good as allowed though. Like we it's real Clarissa Shields.
Explain that to me.
Right. I still don't give a fuck. I still don't give a fuck.
I'm trying to figure it out.
I mean, that's on you, bro.
The Mexican dude.
Brother.
Who was the Mexican
real Clarissa Shieldsy to me. Let me say this.
Raymond Cardenas?
She got
Cardenas is my guy, bro. I picked Cardenas.
Hold on, y'all. Clarissa Shields got all the accolades, but the actual people on it is, but it's only
Neary. Huh? That's what. My bad. Louis Neary. That's who I was thinking of. I was
hold on. Let me get this off.
Neary was a good win.
Clarissa Shields, Noah Inouye shit is like Clarissa Shields in a way where it's as good as allowed. Yeah. She got all the accolades. He got all the accolades, but the actual people on the resume, the actual fighters, what Yoda is saying, is not. And I understand that part.
I disagree with that highly, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay, I mean that's okay, but like how many Hall of Famers does he fought? He fought Nonito Donaire, he fought Stephen Foe, who may get in the Hall of Fame. Besides that, who else he fought that was a Hall of Famer for real?
I know
anyway, resume is light years better than Crawford, and Crawford been #1 pound for pound for the last 6 years.
I'm not. See, Big Supreme. What I'm saying is, I get it. He deserves the spot the same way Bud did, but it doesn't change that I don't think Bud's resume is that good. Did he collect the accolade? But Bud is even worse. I give Inouye even more credit than Bud because Inouye got less. Yeah, he got less he got less people to choose from. It's not his fault that niggas ain't as good, but it don't change that niggas is not that good,
bro. He beats that's a crazy take, bro. The reason why I says it's crazy take.
Big Supreme, you saying it's a crazy take, but when I asked you who he only got one in a possible Hall of Famers.
I just explained to you, gang.
Who else?
Who else? Listen, just because you don't know who Emmanuel Rodriguez is doesn't mean that Inouye didn't fight nobody, bro.
They ain't gonna stop you from getting out of this question, Big Supreme. I asked you. Besides,
I answered it, bro.
Who else?
All right, so look, this is my thing, right? You go down his resume.
Don't box and hacker me. Don't box and hacker
I'm not. Listen, you gotta let me answer it, bro. You're not. Listen. You're not gonna get your way out of this smoke, bro. Hold on. Let me defend Ricky Tan. There's a napkin.
Defend Ricky Tan after you tell me besides one Hall of Famer.
Here's a napkin, Dean. You're bleeding. So this is my thing, right? You look at his resume. A lot of people gonna say, well, he didn't fight nobody. No, it's because these niggas don't know who these boxers are. You look at someone like Inouye, he became champion in his 6th fight and beat a veteran champion. So he went from 8 rounds, 10 rounds to a championship fight, 5-0. So look, Inouye is 32-0. Look, Inouye is 32-0 with 27 knockouts. This nigga's been fighting at the championship level since 5-0, bro. So how you not gonna give that man credit? Because niggas don't know who these people are.
We giving him credit. I gave it. You hard of hearing. You got a boxing hacker.
I'm not hard of hearing. I think you is.
I said that I gotta give him credit because he has the accolades. I said the people, actual people.
He has the resume.
Hold on. The actual people he got the belts and stuff from are
Omar.
They real
I
Ricky
disagree with that. You know why I disagree with that?
It's real Victor.
I'm gonna tell you why I disagree with that, right?
Nah.
No.
Saying that,
Emmanuel
but
Rodriguez,
can't give me another Hall of Famer, bro.
Bro, listen. Just because, listen. Just because.
Navarez.
All right, can I answer, please? So just because he doesn't have a Sugar Ray Leonard resume where we took out Roberto Duran, Thomas
I ain't
Hearns,
asking to
Hagler.
do that.
That doesn't mean.
asked you to name
I'm
me
just
one
saying.
more
Look,
Hall
I'm
of
just
Famer.
saying.
Omar
Do you know who
Narvaez.
Emmanuel Rodriguez is? So you're gonna take away from Emmanuel Rodriguez, who's undefeated and has become champion 2 times since he lost anyway, and he made it look easy. So he's nobody.
I didn't say
Emmanuel Rodriguez is nobody because niggas don't know who he is.
I didn't
So
say he's
Nonino
a
Donaire.
nobody. I asked you.
Nonino Donaire.
Hall
Look,
of
you look at
Famer.
Nonino Donaire, right? 4-division champion, Hall of Famer. He broke anyways eye socket, his orbital bone, and anyways
What that
finished the
got to
fight.
do with what I asked? Dog.
I'm trying to explain
I'm
to you.
trying to answer your question.
I'm trying to answer your question. You keep cutting me off, Dean. Like you gotta let me go. You gotta let me flow, right? So
No, because you want to talk
champion.
about. You want to talk about. I know this. Tell me.
Do you know
different.
who Emmanuel Rodriguez is, bro? That's not that
is he
nigga
a
not
Hall of
post
Famer?
star. Post star never was champion after
Can
that.
I ask you this, Big Supreme? Me
After
knowing
he lost
is Emmanuel Rodriguez a Hall of Famer? Is Emmanuel Rodriguez Hall of Famer?
So
That's
because
all
he's
I
not
care
a Hall
about
of
right
Famer,
now.
that means he's not somebody. He's not a 3-time
say
champion.
that. I didn't say that. I asked you, and you want to go all the way around the world from
because
what
he's not a Hall of Famer.
How you gonna ask me a question? Hold on. How you gonna
because
ask me a question?
I'm giving you the names, and you're saying that they're not champions, but that goes against what I said in the
didn't say
beginning.
that. No, you're lying. I didn't say they wasn't champions. I said, hold on. Is this motherfucker hard of hearing? I said he got the accolades. His resume is as good as possible. He can't do too much about that. It doesn't change that he has one in a possible Hall of Famers on his resume. I need you to give me somebody else besides Nonito Donaire that is a bona fide Hall of Famer. Huh?
Omar Narvaez.
How you gonna put me in the back and then go against what I'm saying, bro? Like I'm confusing what you're doing, bro. Like, is it because you don't like my response or something, bro?
No,
I'm not
you're
saying
not
nothing
answering
crazy.
my question, Big Sur.
I'm answering the question, bro. Like, and you gotta let me talk and not cut me off and put me in the back, bro.
Whatever you want to say. Name me another fighter that he got on his resume that's Hall of Famer besides Nonito Donaire. And then you can say whatever you want to say.
Let me answer it without being cut off. Let me answer
my question first. You won't get cut off if you answer my question first.
Bro, I'm answering the question. Not let me answer it, nigga.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm not talking. You cut me off.
Who the fighter?
Again, let me answer the question, bro.
I'm listening. Who was the fighter?
All right. So again, it goes back to my point. American exceptionalism. If I don't know who you are,
you're not answering my question, brother. I said you could say whatever you want to say after you answer my question. Can you name me the other fighter besides Nonito Donaire?
Yeah, but let him name it.
Besides
Nonito Donaire, that's a Hall of Famer.
I don't know why you. I don't know why you going about it and put me in the back, my nigga. Like I don't get that
you're
point,
blatantly disrespecting me by not answering my question.
Answer your question the way you want me to answer it.
Name me the
I'm
fighter.
gonna answer it the way I want to answer it, bro.
Name me the fighter.
Again, Nonito Donaire coming from 112 to 126, 4-division champion, right? You name me someone right now for 118 besides Junto that you know. Name me somebody from 118 that you know. You can't do it. You know why you can't do it? Because you don't pay attention to them weight classes, nigga.
No,
so
it's not.
Emmanuel Rodriguez,
it's not that I can't do it. You did not answer. I'm not answering no question until you answer my question, fam.
Listen, I might as well get off the panel then, bro, because you're gonna do this back and forth.
Then you can get off the panel then, because you don't want to answer my question. Then you can get off the panel then, Big Supreme, because you did not answer my question, fam. I told you can say what I think. Deem is very fair. Deem said you can say whatever you want to say after you answer my question. I asked you very specifically, very calmly, who else besides Nonito Donaire do Noah in a way got on his resume that is a Hall of Famer?
I was trying to.
It's a very simple question. What's going on? I can hear you, bro.
Omar Narvaez is the name. He's a 2-division champion, and he's tied with Julio Cesar Chavez for the most title defenses in boxing history.
Say that again, my brother.
Omar Narvaez He's a 2-division champion.
Hey, Dean, get that nigga out the chat, bro.
He's tied with Julio Cesar Chavez for the most title defenses in boxing history. He has 27 title defenses.
Okay, that's
He
what's
had
up. Thank you
27
for answering my
consecutive title
question, brother.
defenses.
Thank you for answering my question, brother. I appreciate that. You see how easy that was?
He was the longest
Dean, you
reigning
see that?
flyweight champion in boxing.
Get that guy out the chat, Dean.
Get out who out the chat? What's in the chat?
I got it.
The guy that's
y'all got y'all moderators in the chat blocking. Why are y'all telling me to do it like y'all ain't moderators?
I'm on the platform.
I got it.
I'm talking about the people in the chat.
He fought Nonito Donaire too. Nonito Donaire went the
He's not a
distance with
Hall
him
of
and beat
Famer?
him.
Is he not going to the Hall of Fame?
Who?
Akhmadaliev.
I don't know.
Maybe.
He's a silver medalist and unified champion.
That don't mean nothing.
But that don't just cause that don't mean that because that's like I don't know.
Accolades don't necessarily get real quick.
That's a great accolade. That's a great accolade, but that's a maybe.
Yeah, it don't
This is my
necessarily
thing, right?
That's all I'm saying.
So anyway, needs to have multiple Hall of Famers to validate his resume. Is that what we're saying?
No,
so him being the champion at the champion.
No, what I'm saying is
not good enough.
What I'm saying is what I said the first time, just while I was saying that y'all got earwax. I said specifically, and everybody heard me, this is recorded. I said, I understand where Yoda was coming from because half of the people on his resume, he can't do nothing about. They aren't Hall of Fame guys. Don't mean that they trash. They just ain't Hall of Fame type guys.
I
and he was champion.
And nobody don't know him.
And that's why I ask. You can't say you disagree with them not being Hall of Fame guys, but then tell me they not Hall of Fame guys.
No, what I'm saying is this, right? Paul Butler's a unified champion.
You just told me that what you saying. You just told me that
you compared his resume to Clarissa Shield, and she's about to fight
you don't agree with me
for the fifth time.
Hold on, you just cut me off saying, Dean, you don't agree with me saying they not Hall of Fame guys. But then you tell me they not Hall of Fame guys. Can I finish my point then? If they not Hall of Fame guys,
your point, man.
Thank you.
Finish your point.
They are good. They was pretty good fighters and they was champions. But they aren't the upper echelon of boxers in boxing, even though they at the lower weight class. Because you can be in the upper class of boxing and be in a lower weight class, but it's just not as much talent down there. Noah Inoue. Can I finish my point? Noah Inoue can't do nothing about that, so he has the accolades. So just off of that alone, and him actually fighting everybody that's available to him. And got up and coming fights with a Junto Nakatani, maybe. I gotta put some respect on that part. But as far as the actual people out of the 32 fights he done had, I can't say that they are the best. They the best available guys that he had to him. But they not. I can't compare that resume to somebody like an Earl or somebody like a Canelo Alvarez. That's unfair to those guys.
I think it depends.
It depends, and I disagree again, bro.
Because like you were saying, like going back to Deem earlier, what you were saying when you was talking about the win-loss ratio, that nigga Inoue got a great win-loss ratio. It's better than Bud's. It destroys his shit.
It's a fact.
I'm just saying,
this is a fact.
I'm just saying it doesn't change. It doesn't change nothing the hell that I said. Those guys at the smaller weight classes, there's not as much talent down there. So somebody,
I disagree with that, bro. I'm not. That's a crazy take, bro.
What? It's not as much talent down there. How? First of all, this easy take. First of all, most of those divisions don't even got a lot of black Americans because there ain't too many black men in there. So I can't even say it's the top of the top when you are in divisions where a lot of black American men can't even fit in. We are the best fighters. So until you got divisions where it's a multitude of black fighters there, no, it's not the best divisions. No, it's not. That's the truth.
We gotta factor in how
come on, dog. Let's not. You guys
not know any black man that's that smart.
Asian being
a bunch of Asians and goddamn Mexicans, bro. We not doing that, bro.
Do you guys even know a black man that's that smart?
So him beating those races of people that happen to be champions when he fights them, that means he should be discredited for that.
We not. Are you listening, Big Supreme? Because now you acting like Rich. I didn't say discredit him. That's why he's on the pound
I'm
for
gonna get off
pound
the
list.
panel, bro, because I don't want to argue with you, and I feel like you disrespecting me, gang. So
No,
I'm gonna get off
because
the
you
panel, bro.
is,
I don't know
bro.
why
Because
you
you not
talking to me
listening.
like
I
that.
just say you talking about
You
we
not
discrediting
listening, bro,
somebody.
and it's your
You just
panel,
said,
it's your
hold on,
show. I
hold
get
on.
that.
You
But
just said that we discredited somebody when I literally just said 5 minutes ago, but you're not listening to me, that you got to give Noah Inouye credit because he beat everybody that was available and he got it the hard way. I just said that. How is that discrediting him by not saying that his resume is not litany with all of these great fighters? No, nigga, that's not the truth.
You gonna let me answer without putting me in the back?
Nah,
and
but
having
don't.
it back
But
and forth?
no, what you're not going to do is say that when you're not listening to me, ask me to listen to you. What you're not going to do is not listen to me and ask me to listen to you on my shit. That's what you do. You don't have to agree. But then when you sat up there and cut me off and said that I don't agree that they not a lot of Hall of Fame fighters, and I said,
bro,
well,
you put
that's
me
how
in
we
the back
started
like
arguing
10
for the
times
rip.
after you asked me a question,
We started
bro.
arguing for the rip
How you
because
ask
you're
me
not,
a question,
bro. You're listening to respond. You literally cut me off and said, Deem, I don't agree that they not a lot of Hall of Fame fighters. Then we started arguing because I said, well, who's the Hall of Fame fighters then? That shows me you're not listening, bro. If you gonna cut me off and say they not a lot of Hall of Fame fighters, Deem, I don't agree with that, bro. What you don't agree with? He don't got a lot of Hall of Fame fighters on his resume? That the lower divisions is not as talented as the higher divisions? Is that even a fucking argument? In boxing? Since when? Since when 112 has been a fucking... What are you talking about, bro?
Get this clown out the chat.
I'm mad confused, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm super confused.
Listen, here's the thing, right? Here's the other part. Ain't nobody, you can't say somebody discrediting somebody because they not giving them the credit the way you're giving them. That's what the fucking whole argument is about.
Let me say this, right? Let me say this, right?
Let me finish real quick. Let me finish real quick.
Go ahead. Let me know when I can talk, bro. Go ahead.
Because I don't cut nobody off, bro. I ain't cut nobody off once. Don't do that. Here's the thing, right? Ain't nobody gotta like somebody the same exact motherfucking way. That's what this shit is about. I ain't got to give him the same exact credit or the same honor that you're giving him. I don't. I can't convince you to like somebody the same way that I'm liking them, and you damn sure can't do the same thing to me. That's what this nut-ass fucking debate is about, for real, and it's gotten on my fucking nerves. You're not going to sit up here and try to convince somebody to get somebody the credit the way that you're giving them. You can't do that, and that ain't fucking fair. That ain't even real fucking boxing talk. We wasting time with the bullshit. Because that's what it is. So no, I'm not giving him the credit the way you're giving him. That's just what it is. I ain't saying he's garbage. I ain't saying none of that. But far as his resume, nobody really don't know a fuck about it. And then it's not really no talent down there, like the brother just said. It's more talent in a higher division. That's facts. So once again, I can't change your mind. I'm not going to change your mind. But don't try to change nobody else's mind to try to make them give somebody credit the same exact way you're giving them credit. That's not going to happen, Jack.
You finished, bro? You finished?
Go ahead, Big Supreme.
So this is my thing, right? You said a whole lot of extra shit, bro, but I'm not even gonna address that. What I'm saying is, me speaking my opinion on Inouye's resume and the fighters in the lower divisions is not trying to convince you, nigga. Just like you don't like this nigga and making it.
I listened to you the whole time, bro. That's why I said what I said. Because the way you was talking,
bro. Listen, at the end of the day, this is boxing talk. I don't know why my opinion is making you this passionate, gang. I don't understand. Why you so passionate about my opinion, gang?
You need a voice meter, my man, for real. That's it. I ain't talking to you.
I got a deep voice. Anyway, whatever. This what I think about Inouye's resume, right? When I look at someone like Emmanuel Rodriguez, who was undefeated, who became champion after he lost to Inoue, I gotta give him credit for that. And then, just because some people, not everybody on this panel, so nobody feels attacked, don't know who these niggas is at the lower division, doesn't mean they're not talented fighters. These are dudes that started boxing at 4 years old, 3 years old, went through the amateurs, go through training camps, and work hard to become champions, my nigga. So I'm not going to discredit, not saying nobody here is discrediting these brothers. I'm just saying this is what Americans do. That's the first thing I said, American exceptionalism. If you're under 126 and you're not a Junto that gets knockouts, you're not an Inoue that gets knockouts, you're not a Bam Rodriguez who's tied to Robert Garcia, and had ESPN coverage and stuff like that. Niggas don't know who these niggas is. But Emmanuel Rodriguez, I know he's a 3-time champion. I know that Louis Nervi is a 2-division champion. I know that Cool Boy Steph is a unified champion. Ahmad Aliyev is a silver medalist, unified champion. I know that. Another nigga might not. So I'm not going to compare anyways resume to Clarissa Shields, who's fighting Franchon Cruz for the 5th time. Niggas call it a growth. This man defended undisputed like 8 times between 2 divisions, bro. Paul Butler, unified champion. He took that. Let me get that strap. Let me get those belts. Like, so I'm looking at the fights and saying, oh, damn, like he made Paul Butler, a unified champion, look like easy work. He made Cool Boy Steph, who we said was a slick black fighter. And I've seen a bunch of people say that, well, he gonna have trouble. He never fought that style before. And he made him look like easy work. And guess what? He wrapped his hand wraps the way Cool Boy's team wanted him to. He didn't stack his hand wraps, and he still knocked him the fuck out. I'm looking at him become champion in his 5th fight. We have dudes that's prospects. Zepeda got 32 fights before he fought Shakur, bro. And can we name 3 people, 4 people on Zepeda's resume? You can't. Who you gonna say? Tevin Farmer, who gave him a hell of a fight, damn near won both of them arguably, and then he went on to fight Shakur Stevenson. Like, you ain't fight nobody, bro. But I'm looking at someone like, anyway, in his 5th fight, became champion against a veteran champion with multiple defenses. And this nigga is 32-0. He's been fighting at the championship level for 27 straight fights. So yes, some niggas might not know who this nigga is, but I'm looking like, damn, this boy really might deserve his credit. Because when I look at someone like Bud, who's #1 pound for pound, as soon as he got undisputed, he dropped the belts. This nigga is actually defending his belts. Whatever you want to say, is a cab driver. Raymond Cardenas is a very great fighter. And he's trained by Joel Diaz, who's a Hall of Fame trainer. And guess what? He dropped anyway. And anyway got up and beat the shit out that nigga. So I'm giving that man his flowers, bro. Whether, not saying you or anybody else on this panel
bro,
disagrees
I
or
saw
not.
all those fights, dog. Why are you talking
That's
as
fine.
if you the only person that saw Noah Inoue?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying that's my opinion, bro. That's my opinion.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
All right, that's fine. That's fine. That's your opinion. And my opinion is you will never get that much fucking credit when it ain't no Black American fighters there. The best fighters in the world, a lot of times at the 10 is Black American fighters, bro. And I'm not saying that they not good. Sam Goodman, Tapia, and all of these niggas. Yeah, they pretty. They are good for where they are at. They not Bam Bam Rodriguez, so miss me with the size shit. Like your size is well, y'all only don't like them because they small. So that means no, nigga, if they was more talented, we would like them. We like Bam, he little. We like Nakatani, we like Noah anyway. How we know about Noah anyway? What is Noah Inoue doing that them niggas not? Clearly showing he's more talented. That's all I'm saying, bro. And if it was a litany of those niggas doing that, we would know about them. Stop acting like it's just these niggas that's just doing all of this boxing that we don't know about. That's the disrespectful part. Nigga, no, it's not. No, them niggas ain't that good. They okay. They good boxers, B boxers. These niggas is not A-level fighters. If they was, we would be talking about them on that level. They ain't got shit to do with their size. You got 3 niggas under 126 that's on the pound for pound list. That don't make sense, bro. That's not true. Nakatani, Bam, and Noah Inoue, all on the top 10 pound for pound. That's a third of the pound for pound list. And Collazo. That's a third of the pound for pound list. Damn near half. Come on, dog. That's not true, dog. That's just my opinion. If them niggas was that good, they'll be up there with those niggas too. That's why we keep telling Bam to move up. That's why we talk about niggas in different weight classes. Well, Nakatani and Inoue in the same class, but Bam in 2 weight classes lower. But we put them up there with those 2 fighters. Why? Because y'all niggas say it ain't nobody else there for him to fight. That's all I'm saying, dog. If it was a litany of good niggas down there, we would know about it. Stop acting like it's all these. I hate when niggas act like it's all these great fighters in the world that we don't know about. Come on, dog.
I can respond to that.
Go ahead.
I don't know where he went, but this is my thing, right? I'm gonna just say what I'm gonna say anyway, because like the panel already riled up. Fuck it, it's late night. I'm sure niggas probably had some drinks or whatever the fuck it is. So my thing is this, right? When you say that there's no Black American fighters at those weight classes, because Black American men are not that small, how is that not discredited anyway for being a Japanese fighter and being 5'4" and moved up 5 divisions from 108? Of course, there's no black men that size, right? I get that. But does that discredit what this man is doing?
No,
that's
I didn't
all I'm
say
saying.
that.
You got to look at it. What you just said, bro.
Bro, you keep saying discredit. I'm saying, I am telling you, you hard-headed motherfucker. I am telling you that it's only so much credit I can give him because it's not because it's not Black American fighters there, gang.
Now I get that. All I'm saying is this, right? Not to be all lives matter in this bitch, you know? I'm black and I'm proud like my brother.
Think about it, Big Supreme. Let me ask you this, bro. When we knew about Tank and Shakur at 126, bro, they were stars then. They was upcoming stars. We knew about them, bro. Because of their talent.
Anything under 126, though, bro. I did say that. I did say anything under 126. Niggas don't really.
But no, in a way we know. But Big Supreme, we known about him for the last 5 years, dog. He ain't for that 126 yet. Him, Nakatani, Bam Bam, none of them niggas. But we know about them.
One, anyway, was on ESPN the Top Rank. 2, Mike Tyson gave him the name, the Monster. Mike Tyson is the one that put the eyes on anyway. And
Mike Tyson, that's his favorite nickname. He gave David Benavidez that name too.
That's a fact. So he put the eyes on Anyway, and then Anyway got that Donaire fight. And then we seen that he got his orbital bone broken and people was questioning him, saying he's not all that. And then in the rematch, he sparked this nigga in 2 rounds. So all I'm saying is, me personally, I'm speaking for Big Supreme, nobody else. Paul Butler, right? He's a 180 pounder. He's from the UK. He happens to be a white man. This nigga probably been boxing his whole life, went through the amateur system, multiple training camps, became a unified champion. And then someone says, well, you're not really all that because niggas out there ain't on nothing. Like, how would he feel?
I don't give a fuck because it might be true.
All right.
If it's true,
I'm gonna land it on that. I'm just saying, for me, I'm a boxing nerd, so maybe everybody else won't have the same passion.
But Big Supreme, like, I watch them niggas to ask me to take them as serious as. Hold on, JD. I'm gonna let you rock, JD. You got a lot of background noise, JD. You got a lot of background noise, bro. It's not that, bro. I gotta also be honest, brother, too. Yes, what you are doing at your weight class is great. And you can't help your size. You can't help your race. You can't help when you was born. You can't help none of that. I'm not saying any of that. What I am saying is, but at the same time, we got to deal with reality, though. And the reality is there's not a lot of Black American fighters down there. There's not. And you're not getting the best Mexican American fighters down there either. Because even them is similar to us in that way. That's why it's not a bunch of small Puerto Ricans, goddamn 15 pounders and shit. It's a couple. It's not a lot, bro. Genetics, DNA, all of that shit means something, bro. That's all Dean is saying. So I got to take everything on face value at the same time. Now, do that diminish what he's accomplished? No, that's why his ass is on the pound for pound list. That's why we can't talk about the 10 best fighters in boxing and you have to mention Noah Inoue. That's enough respect, Big Supreme. But for me to compare you to Alexander Usyk or to fucking David Benavidez or to Jaron Butenis, that's a little unfair. You're not fighting fucking Virgil Ortiz. That's all Dean's saying, y'all. Cash Crypto.
Yo, Cash.
What up with y'all, man?
My guy Cash here. Cash don't be fucking with me like that no more, man. What's up, Cash?
I heard y'all jumping my guy, man. I'm about to get in here and throw some haymakers with him.
What's up, Cash, man? How you been, dog? Big Supreme know he my nigga, dog. That's my nigga. He just be on that Earth man shit sometimes.
I gotta stick up for Ricky Ted, man.
Yeah, I fuck with Inoue heavy too.
I fuck with Inoue too.
like him. I'm just saying, man. What the fuck? Shit.
I think his resume is underrated for sure, but everybody got their opinion. I mean, it is what it is.
I
Let me
mean,
say
it's
this.
That nigga,
like
that
Dude
nigga
said.
told Cool Boy,
Cat with all
wipe
that
yourself, you'll be
bullshit.
okay.
Hey yo, fuck all that. His resume underrated. I'm not about to let y'all niggas sit up here and do that, bro. No,
Man, you've been watching boxing
no,
5 years. Sit your
Who
ass
that?
no.
down,
That's
nigga.
JD. Where
Nigga,
you
who
been
is
at,
that?
JD? You just
Who
got out
said
of
that?
jail, nigga.
Who the fuck said that? Who said? Wait, hold
I
on.
thought
I'm
that
gonna
was
get back to
I
you.
thought that was
Who
band up
said I'm
talking.
who said who the fuck said that?
Nah,
Who
he
said
thought
who said
it was
I thought
banned
that was
up,
band up,
JD.
my nigga. Calm
Cass?
down,
Hold
calm
up,
down.
hey, hold up. And if it
Cass,
was banned
I
up,
know you
that
ain't
would
say
add
that,
our
Cass.
50.
Cass, I know that shit ain't come out your mouth, Cass. I know
I
that.
thought
I
that was
know.
band up. I thought you was
Oh,
band
okay.
up
All
talking,
right.
though, nigga.
I'm about to say, nigga, because you
Hey, hold
already
up.
know.
No, nigga.
You
Even
already,
if he was
nigga.
banned up, nigga, I cook niggas with the 5 years of boxing that I know. I swear to
Nigga,
God.
get the fuck out of here. Listen, first of all, that little tournament or Jackman, whoever the fuck he is, that nigga ain't beat nobody outside of Fulton. That's it. He ain't beat nobody besides Scooter, my nigga. We gotta stop all that bullshit. He ain't beat Rafael Espinoza. He ain't beat Robezy Ramirez, my nigga. He didn't beat Bruce Shushu Carrington or the nigga that he just knocked out, who knocked down Scooter, nigga. We not doing all that, bro. I'm not about to kiss his ass, bro. You need to come over here and fight in the USA. Fight Ben, fight Juntao, fight Rafael Espinoza, fight Shushu. Then you get my credit. He all the powerless. He shouldn't be up there that fucking high. Period.
JD,
Period.
everybody saying they at 126.
And I don't give a fuck. Do what Shakur did. Do what Shakur did. Do what Shakur did. Do what Tank Davis did. Do it. Who all y'all Bud Dusty buddies say that Bud did. Do
He
what
been
he
doing
did.
that his whole career.
Do that. I don't give a fuck what he been doing his whole career. He need to do it against niggas that it matters against. That's what I care about. That's what he need to do. He need to do that against somebody that might knock him the fuck out the next time he get touched. That's who you need to do it against. Because I bet you he won't go in there and do that shit to Espinoza. I bet you he won't go in there and do that shit to Robezy either with a broken eye socket. I guarantee it. Any amount of money, any one of you niggas up here, give me $50 and I'll match your 50 with $65. And I guarantee he won't do that shit to them. I bet you go 12 rounds. How much you want to bet? I bet none of y'all niggas will bet me that.
Who
None
you
of
talking
y'all.
about?
Hey, Jay, real quick. See,
Who you talking
you
about,
ain't
Cat?
been listening long enough, man, because I don't give a fuck that motherfucker. We've been saying this type of shit before you
Well,
came
Crush,
on.
you the exception. We know. I already know.
Right,
You know we agree, but indeed we agree. But I'm not like, but everybody else. I ain't trying to hear that shit, man.
right.
Inoue is a
Listen,
great fighter, but he gotta prove it, man. It's the same shit with Shakur. For me to believe that Shakur can beat Tank, it gotta happen. Know what I mean? So I need to see the shit happen with these niggas, just like it did with Bud when he fought Canelo and EJ, and I'm still not that convinced. Then I believe it.
I'm gonna say this, man. In a way, I fuck with In a way. I think In a way
Anyway,
one of the
really be
most.
beating the shit out of motherfuckers
He
too,
be
though.
really
Y'all
beating
can't
the
leave that
shit
out.
out of niggas, dog. Like, and that's the part. Like, see, Cash. That's the part I respect. I
Yeah.
respect how he beat. Like, he can't do nothing that he a little nigga, Cash, and he can't do nothing that the little niggas. Not all of them are like the upper echelon of boxing. Period. You feel me, Cash? He can't do nothing about that part. But I give him respect because, in a way, got that okay. It's no different than if David Benavidez is at cruiserweight, Cash. It ain't a bunch of niggas up there, but if he go up there and beat everybody available, I gotta respect it somewhat, though. You feel what I'm saying? I still gotta respect it, and that's what Inoue is doing. That's the part I respect, and he knocking them niggas out. You feel what I'm saying? He ain't going 12 rounds. He ain't playing with them niggas either. He's showing that it's a clear difference. He's showing that they shouldn't be in the ring with him. But my thing is, at the same time, though, y'all, the fighters you fight are the fighters you fight. That's it. That's all Deem's saying. I can't say that I could put him over Usyk. How can I put him over Usyk when Usyk's been undisputed twice? And the people Usyk has beat is better than the people anyway. It's arguable, but he beating cruiserweights and heavyweights though.
It's different competition.
That's all I'm saying, and I fuck with in a way. I don't even think he gotta go to
Yeah,
in a way. Don't
exactly,
go to
D.
126
Exactly,
because
bro.
126 them
Exactly.
niggas gonna fuck you up. I don't think he need to be going to 126 fucking around with Shoe
He
and
said he gonna end
Espinoza.
his career at 126, so he gonna stand on it.
Man,
I
listen,
know y'all. I'm just
Usyk is number one, my nigga. He's beating the
Yeah,
elite at
yeah,
heavyweight, bro. He's beating the elite at cruiserweight, bro. Like he
yeah.
deserves
He
to be
wiped that
number one
whole
pound for pound.
weight class.
That nigga wiped out an entire weight class, and he's going after Deontay Wilder. And you know what they say about power? Power is the last to die. If Usyk get hit with that right hand, that nigga's going to sleep. I say going to sleep is night night. But if he get well, I'm
He
pretty
about to
sure we
beat the
know
shit out of Wilder.
if he box this
I'm
shit
not
out
even
Wilder, he
paying
gonna
attention
stop
to that
him.
shit.
He gonna stop him, plain
He
and
about to
simple.
beat the shit out of Wilder. That shit not
He
about to
gonna
be close.
if he boxed
It's
the
not
shit
about
out
to
of
be
Wilder,
close.
he's
When
going.
he boxed the shit out of Wilder.
I get it, nigga, but relax.
I'm saying, like, you trying to
Relax,
make
my
this
nigga.
bitch a 50-50 fight, nigga. You know what the fuck
Relax,
about to
my nigga.
happen,
No,
bro.
I'm not, nigga. No, I'm not. I don't know. I don't even know who the fuck that is. I'm not
I
making it a
agree,
50-50
Supreme.
fight. I'm not even a Wilder fan like that, my nigga. I support him because he's a black man, but I'm not a Wilder fan. I'm not a fan of his skill. He don't have skill. You know what I mean? So, I by the time they fight, that's gonna be the only one that he didn't wash. And when he washed him, it's gonna be how can you argue? The only person you can argue with a better resume, which is non-existent, it will be Bud Crawford. And tell me, somebody tell me who on Bud's resume besides Canelo is a better champion than Anthony Joshua. I could wait if y'all need to pull up the box right and
a
figure it
better
out.
champion than Anthony Joshua. I think you and
Joshua's a
Earl
fucking
about
dud.
even.
Joshua's a fucking
Beside
dud.
Canelo,
I said
Joshua's a
Earl.
fucking
I
dud.
think him and Earl about even. Think Earl.
exactly. So neither is better than the other. Exactly. That's my point. So besides Canelo, there's nobody that really that is an argument, my nigga. Like, hey, not for nothing, all of the people that Usyk is beat, it kind of levels out to the amount of competition that Canelo has fought, bro. So, I yeah, Usyk number one, bro.
Yeah, I ain't mad. I'm not mad at Usyk being number one. I'm not. Like I said, I think that in a way deserves to be on the list. You dig what I'm saying?
Also, I think that nigga Inoue would have been at 126 too, but they don't unify at that division, so he don't fuck with that,
But but
nigga.
but 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 you gotta understand this too, Cameron. If he get to the division, they ain't gonna have no motherfucking choice. If anyway get a belt, cause he the money guy there. You gonna
No,
get
I'm
money fucking
knowing,
with him.
but I'm just saying it's been when is the last time somebody unified at 126? Shakur
126.
or both? Like we're like
Shit.
we got to go deep. Like when is the that's been
Yeah,
it's been in years, but
Shakur never
Cause
unified at
but
126.
you know
yeah,
what's been
that's what I
happening with
meant. 130.
126? Them belts been juggling like a motherfucker, like for the
You
last
feel
couple
me? So
years.
why the fuck we can't get no unifications at 126?
That's a great question, bro. I
yeah,
We
asked that
talk about
Cameron. I asked
this
that
nigga
last
moving
year.
up in weight to fight champions, but the champions don't want to fight each other. What the fuck are we talking about?
Yeah, I mean, Cameron got a good point there.
yeah,
He got a
he
good
does.
point there. That's a great ass point right there. Y'all know how I feel about 160 as well. It's the same
Yeah,
fucking question
yeah, yeah.
until the drug until the juicer.
Bro,
I
he
ain't even gonna
moved
say
very
that.
calculated, bro. I moved up, fought Cool Boy when he was unified, beat the shit out of him, moved up, beat or fought Tapalus for unified. I'm undisputed.
Hey, I got a
I'm
question
not
for you,
moving
bro.
up
I
unless it's a
really,
two belt unification.
I really got a question for you, bro. Like, do you feel the same way about Bud, my nigga?
What?
Exactly what you said. Don't get deaf now. What
Nigga,
you said. Do you feel that way about Bud
repeat what I
Crawford?
said.
Do you feel? Do you share the same sentiments for Bud Crawford?
Somewhat, but no, nigga, because you in a way actually
Wow!
defends his
Look at
belts.
that.
It's a difference. It's a difference. Inoue defends his belts.
he defend his belts. That's a great point.
Bud don't defend his belts.
Yeah, that's a great point. That's a great point.
Okay,
I
so
give you a little
all
extra
right.
credit for that.
All right, cool. And with that being said, he defends his belt. That means he unifies his belts too, right?
Correct.
So then what's the problem with him going to 126? Maybe they ain't gonna unify until he get up there. What's the problem? I don't
Because he want to
understand.
fight
Why
a
we giving him
unified champion and beat that nigga. That's why. That's the problem.
Why he getting beat
don't
him
want
one
him to
by
fight a
one?
single champion.
Why can't he beat them
126
one
got
by
some fights
one?
though, y'all.
Why can't they fight each other
What the
and
fuck
then
are
he
we?
move up?
Why? No, Nick. No, to beat the man, you got to beat the man, right? To beat the man, you got to beat the man, right?
He is
so
the
why
man.
He can't move up? So how is he the man at 126?
I'm
Then he
saying
ain't been
he's
up
the
there yet.
man he's the man in the lower weight classes. This is why
He's
Junta
not the
moved up to
man
make the
at
fight happen with him.
126. We're talking about 126, not the man there.
Okay, so when he moves
Jutao,
up, he's gonna
Nakatani is the
literally
man.
be the number one fighter in the division.
Rafael, no, he's not. Rafael
All right.
Espinosa is the number one fighter
Who's
in the
struggling
division.
to make weight, by the way? Come on, let's keep going.
Rafael
Damn right he
struggling
is.
when he missed
Yes,
weight.
my
When he
nigga.
missed weight.
I didn't say he missed weight. I said struggling.
Exactly. How the fuck is
JD,
he
that
struggling if he
motherfucker.
ain't miss weight?
Hey, JD,
All
that
right.
motherfucker
All
wrong
right
No,
now.
Dean,
heavyweight in
stop.
All right
Brazil.
No,
now.
bro, stop.
All right
Stop.
now.
Did he miss weight?
We
Yes
just
or
seen a
no?
nigga in the comments
Did
saying
he
he
miss
need to
weight?
move up and fight
Did
and
he? I
fucking
don't give a
fight
fuck what they saying in the
Navarrete and
comments.
shit.
I don't care what they said in the comments. Did he
You
miss
right.
weight?
I never just
Yes
because
or
you
no?
don't miss just because you didn't miss weight don't mean you're not
Yes
struggling to
or
make weight,
no,
bro. We're not
nigga?
about to have
Yes
this
or no?
dumbass
We
debate.
deflected from the question, bro.
Was Devin
Yes
Haney
or no?
struggling to
Did
make
he miss weight?
135?
I don't give a fuck about none of that. I'm talking about
Okay then. So what the
126.
fuck are we talking about? You
We
not making
talking about
sense.
him being number one. No, you're not making sense.
You're
You
not
said he's
making sense,
struggling.
nigga.
He's struggling to
You
miss
just said
weight.
a
He's
nigga. You just
struggling.
said
No, no,
because a
no.
nigga
Stop,
make
stop,
weight, he
stop,
not
stop, bro.
struggling to
Stop,
make
bro.
weight.
Hold
Stop,
on,
bro. You
one
That
mic,
said,
y'all.
makes
Y'all got
you
one
sense.
mic.
said,
Y'all got
I'm
ping
going
pong,
off.
y'all.
I'm going off of what you said. You said
And
he's
I'm going
struggling
off
to
of
miss
what you
weight.
just said.
I'm
You
going.
just said
You
because a
said,
nigga makes
nigga,
weight,
stop, bro.
he doesn't
Stop, bro.
struggle to make
Stop,
weight.
my
That don't
nigga.
make
Let me get it
sense.
out. Why you won't let me speak now? That's crazy, right? You said he's struggling to miss weight. Tell me when he missed weight.
I said he's struggling to make weight.
Tell me when he missed weight.
So
Did he make?
because you miss weight, because you don't miss weight, that means you struggling? You not
Devin
struggling?
Haney was struggling to make weight, and he still made weight, right? Now the weight's the problem. What's the excuse, my
I
nigga?
didn't
I
say
don't.
the weight
Why are
was the
you making
problem, nigga.
excuses?
Nobody said the weight was the problem. I said he's
So
struggling to
then,
make
what is
weight.
the
That's a fact.
problem?
What the fuck are we
Okay,
talking
so
about?
what is the problem with Inoue moving up to fight the number one guy at
Because
126?
I'm
Who
the A
is
side, bro. I dictate shit. The same
how?
way niggas dick
How
suck
is he the
tank.
A
The
side?
same way niggas
How?
dick suck tank. That's why,
Nah,
nigga.
nah.
How
Hey,
is it?
JD,
Nah, you.
JD,
He's the A
JD.
side. I just
He
did
How?
the
what the
clear
fuck
A
happened.
side to them niggas
How is he
at
the A
126.
side, bro?
Because
No, bro.
niggas
Look,
fight me and make their biggest
JD, he the
paydays. That's
clear A
why.
side to them
listen,
niggas at
listen, bro. Deem,
126,
hold
bro.
on. Let's stop, bro. We talk about A side. We talk about number one fighters. Bro said, who is the number one fighter in the division? He said, ain't no way gonna move up and be number one. No, the fuck he's not. You need to beat the number one guy to be number one.
No, he not gonna be ranked number one. No, because he not a
Exactly. That's the point
champion.
I'm trying to make. And now he's telling me this
Bro,
guy's
if he
struggling to make
moved up to
weight. Right?
126,
Wait,
he would be
stop,
ranked
stop,
number one.
stop, bro. Because you don't even realize you're creating a
I
narrative
don't,
for
nigga.
rap.
He would literally move
You're
up and be
creating a
ranked number
narrative.
one in everybody
You're
fucking sanction bodies. I know
no,
how
he
this
would
shit go.
not be,
He
bro. No, he
would.
wouldn't.
All
No, he
right.
wouldn't.
All
Who's
right.
the number one rank? Who's the number one ranked in
Now,
the sanction
JD,
body for
JD,
Robbie?
JD, JD, JD. He would be number one if he ain't go up and get a belt immediately. He'll
Who
be
is
number
number
one or
one?
number two.
Who
He'll
is
be number
no, bro?
one and number two.
Listen to me, bro. Listen to me, bro. Who is the number one in the sanctioning body of the belt that Rafael Espinoza has right now? Who's number one?
Who number one in the section body Espinoza got
Yes.
right
Who
now?
is? Yes. Look it
Number
up, bro.
one. I don't know. It
I
might
got you, bro.
be.
I'm looking it up right now.
Um.
You said 126, right?
Our guy Elijah in Figueroa. Elijah and
So you
Figueroa.
mean to tell me this nigga's gonna be number one over Figueroa?
Yes.
This
Yeah.
guy, bro. All right, you got it, bro.
Why
You
Yeah,
got
wouldn't
I
it.
he?
agree. No, JD,
Why?
I agree with him, bro.
Watch it. You can agree
Bro,
with it. Watch how
he
it
No,
plays
knocked
out.
you
out a
gotta
nigga that
understand.
beat
No,
Figgy
Nah, I
twice.
don't
What
give
the
a
fuck
fuck
are
no
we
more.
talking
I got
about?
it.
Hold on, y'all. We
I
gotta
don't
take
even
What are
fuck
we
no more.
talking
Y'all
Figueroa.
got it.
about?
Hold on.
You got it.
on, y'all.
I'm muting up.
Y'all.
I'm muting
we
up.
gotta take Figueroa out of it because
He
Figueroa
knocked
got
out
a
a
belt.
nigga who beat Figgy twice.
Hold on, Cam. We got to take Figueroa out because Figueroa got a belt, so he gonna lead the rankings. So yeah, he would be number one if we talking about like moving up right now. He'll go over Elijah Pierce more than likely. More than likely he'll go over Elijah.
D,
You
wait,
telling me
hold
this
on.
nigga wouldn't be
Wait,
ranked over Nathaniel
D,
fucking
so peep
Collins,
this, bro.
bro?
Peep this, bro. Peep
Reese
this, bro.
Saline? Like, come
Peep
on,
this,
bro. What
bro.
the fuck are
Yo,
we
slow
talking
down.
about?
Yo,
I'm
relax, my
listening.
nigga. You like going the back, bro. Like, you gotta calm down a little bit, bro. You know what I mean? It's boxing talk. So you mean to tell me, right? We talk about how NOA don't fight no slick black fighters. You don't think Top Rank gonna line it up for Elijah Pierce, who was fooled based on what this nigga over here is saying for NOA? You don't think they gotta line that up? Who's a power puncher, right?
So
Wanna run
JD,
his
what you
mouth on
saying?
Tank Davis,
So
right?
what you
They're
saying
not
is
gonna
they'll
line
make
that
the
up.
Elijah Pierce
Who?
fight
Wait,
first, and then make them fight
You
the
know why they
winner
wouldn't
fight
line that up?
Espinoza.
yeah, nigga.
He won't, but JD, he wouldn't have to do that because he got the WBO. If they don't
It
Because he's
make
doesn't
him,
going
matter.
if
for
they
the
don't make
It
that
does,
belts.
listen,
mandate,
we
he
gotta
could
take
just
we gotta take
challenge
that
him.
we gotta take that shit out of there. He said, listen, we going by what this guy said. In the ways the cash cow, right? So why not make his name bigger? Because we know how Top Rank is and how they match make. Put Elijah Pierce in there. Eddie Hernan don't got a problem with that. Or
JD,
whatever the fuck.
listen, bro, listen, JD, you not. He got all four belts. He could
So
just
what? I know he
challenge.
moves up
He
in
could
pension
just
for the belt.
challenge
I know that.
Espinoza.
I know that, bro. I know that. But why would his first fight at 126 be Rafael Espinoza? And
I
then
don't
here's the
think.
other part. Wait, hold on. Here's the other part.
Oh, I
So
think that.
let's say,
See,
wait, wait,
hold
wait,
on,
wait,
JD,
wait.
hold on. I don't think that that's bad. Like, I don't think he would pick Espinoza. I'm just telling you, if he wanted to, he can go up there and challenge Espinoza. But
Bro, no,
anyway,
I
got all the
know, bro.
belts, so he
Bro,
could
we
go
locked
challenge the
in.
WBA champ.
I get what
He
you're
don't
saying.
have to
Me
go up
and
there and challenge
we locked
Espinoza
in. We
immediately.
locked in.
I don't
We
think he
locked
would
in.
use his WBO status, but I damn sure think he'd use his WBA status because
We
his
locked
WBA
in.
status to be Brandon Figueroa.
We
You
locked
see
in.
what
I
I'm
get
saying?
that.
His
I get
WBA
that.
status to be Brandon Figueroa. So I think he'd
I
definitely much more go after Brandon Figueroa. I'm just all I'm saying is JD in the conversation is that he can like legit skip the line. But let's say if he dropped his belt and just moved up like Devin did, he probably would still be number one in them sanctioning bodies. More than likely, bro. You know how they play. He the cash cow. He the cash
I
cow.
get it, bro. I get it. But this is all bad based on that guy's narrative. You know why? He just said to me, Rafael Espinoza is fighting to make weight. Now what happened in the way? Go up
I
there
said
and he
struggling to
stop
make
him.
weight.
He having a hard time making weight. Whatever the fuck you
Yes.
say. He having a hard time to make weight. All right, cool. Now you go up there and he stop him. You know what they gonna say? Well, anyway, don't fight nobody. He only fights him when he's at an advantage. That guy was struggling to make weight anyway. He stayed at the weight too long. He should have been at 130. Ain't he 6 feet tall? You see what I'm saying? You see
Well,
how where
I
we're
don't give
going
a
with
fuck
this?
what they say. Nigga, I mean, he still made the weight and made the fight.
Right. I know you
That
don't,
just
but
because you struggling to make weight, don't like it
that's
goes
the
back
point
to the
I'm
shit
trying
you
to.
were saying, bro. It don't
What was I
change the
saying?
fact that they fought. So what are we
What?
talking about?
No, no, no. What was the premise of what I was saying? What was I saying?
Nick, your premise is not what the fuck I was trying to say though, my nigga. Like,
Nigga, we're talking about the premise of what you just bitched about. What was the premise of what I was saying?
I
It's that
didn't
you're
bitch
bitching
about
about it.
nothing, nigga. I
You
stated a
are bitching
fact.
about it.
He's struggling to make weight. Just
How
cause
is he struggling? Nigga.
all right, bro.
Oh my god, bro. He's struggling to make weight, but he made weight. What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah. Like that means nothing, my nigga. You can still struggle at the weight class and to make weight, bro.
He
Like what
struggled and he knocks out everybody he fights. What the fuck are
what
you
does that
talking about,
mean?
bro? He
What the
stopped
fuck does that
Robeisy
mean?
twice. Twice. They
What
got
does
an
that
Olympian,
mean?
bro. What are you? He's number one at the weight class for a reason. You think
What
anyway
does
gonna
that
go up there and he
mean?
gonna be punching like that, bro?
Do they
Come on,
not be
bro.
talking about the nigga moving up, bro, to fight fucking Navarrete and Nunez, bro? Do they not be
Yeah.
talking about that?
No, they be talking about
Or I'm
Nakatani,
just tripping.
Juntao, Nakatani. That's what they talk about. Not Nunez and Navarrete. I don't know about that. I've never heard that.
Bro,
But I heard about
I agree
I
with
heard
you on
about
that
126 to
now, but
130,
Nakatani.
they
yes,
do
they be
talk
talking
more
about that,
about
bro.
the other guys. I
They
agree with
I
you
heard
definitely
on
be
that.
about
talking about that, bro.
I heard about
But they
Nakatani.
do
I
talk
didn't hear
about him
about
fighting
them other
You're
niggas.
Navarrete,
talking
but
about a 122-pound fighter. I'm talking about
Ain't Navarrete at
Espinoza.
130?
I'm
Why
talking
would he
about
even?
Espinoza now. The nigga you just was talking about. I'm talking about him.
Well, I was talking about Inoue. I'm not even worried about Espinoza.
Right.
I
I
just
went
proving the
back to
point that he's number
Espinoza because
one.
you brought up the weight. I said, do these niggas not be saying this nigga needs to move up and fight the winner of Navarrete and Nunes? Do
I
niggas
didn't
not
hear.
be saying
I
that?
didn't. I
Because you
didn't hear
brought
none
back
of
up
that.
the weight.
I didn't hear none of that. But maybe it's news to me. I didn't hear that shit. But I believe you if that's
no
what's
niggas,
being said.
no niggas been saying no. Y'all both right in that instance. Niggas been wanting him to move up and fight Navarrete weight bully ass and Nunes, but they have been talking about him with Inoue and Junto more though. That he's been more
That's
associated with them.
that's
So y'all
that's
both
more.
right in that way.
That's a bigger fight though than any of that shit that
Hell
Espinoza could
yeah.
fight. Besides Inoue, correct? If he's the cash cow, right? He's number one at the division. Okay, he moves up. He fights that guy who's a champion, who's the most dangerous at the weight class, which I've never seen him do with nobody that's punching like him. Nobody.
But can that champion go fucking get another belt? Can he unify?
No, nigga.
Why?
Why?
What do you mean
But but
why?
Why?
but 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 JD,
Why
but
can't he
JD,
be
but
great?
JD, let me say this to
Why
you,
can't
JD.
why can't
That's
he
Wow.
fight
JD.
Shushu?
This shit is
JD,
Why
that's a
can't
nuts.
why
little
can't
unfair
Espinoza fight
though
Shushu
with
and
in a way
a
though,
winner
y'all.
of that fight anyway?
Go
Hold on,
ahead.
y'all.
I'm
Hold
gonna
on,
let the
y'all.
host
That's a
talk.
little unfair with in a way because to ask him to fight niggas who punch like him, it ain't niggas that punch like him. And that's what I was trying to tell Big Supreme earlier. It ain't niggas
Espinoza,
like
one of
that.
them. Espinoza, one of them. He
Yeah, but
punched
he
niggas
at
eyesight.
126. No, hold on. But he at 126. So I'm saying, JD, it's hard for me to hold that against in a way for what he did at 122 and down. Because it
You
ain't
know
niggas
what?
like him. He's special in that way.
You know what? I would agree with you if I held Tank Davis to the same standard because he's yay big and he knock out niggas 4 times his size, bro. Niggas that's punching like him, bro. And it was tying Inoue named to Tank Davis, just like that guy over there did. They
Yeah,
do
but in a
Tank, right?
but in a way ain't start at 122 either though.
I don't give a fuck, bro. We want to tie his name to the best in the game.
No,
He
I
gotta
ain't
do the
saying
shit that the
I'm not
best in the
saying
game
that
do.
I'm not saying JD that he can't go up and show more greatness. I'm saying he's
I
already
know you're
moved
I'm
that
not.
weight
saying why
class
No,
can't
up.
big
these
bro.
niggas
I know
unify?
you're
You know
not.
what I mean?
That
I'm saying
nigga.
why can't these niggas
That
unify?
nigga is
How
not
long
you,
has
bro. That
Espinoza
nigga,
had
him
his
right
belt,
there.
bro? He done had that belt for fucking
It
damn near
don't
3 years.
matter. He
It
the
do
best in
matter,
the weight
nigga.
class. Go
You
ahead,
gonna
fight
keep
him.
fucking taking title
Take
defenses
the
or you gonna
belt.
unify, nigga?
In the
You're
way,
not
go
about to
up there and
keep
take the
babying
belt.
these niggas, bro.
Gotta worry about it. We ain't gotta worry about it. We just said Susu. He clearly we ain't hear shit about that. So why don't you just let Inoue take the belt? Since you fooled to him, have Inoue go and take the belt from him then.
Why can't
What's
them
the
niggas
problem with Inoue
unify,
going up there?
bro? What's
Why?
the problem with that?
Why does Inoue have to wait for them to unify?
Because he's about to fight
What's the
Junto,
problem?
nigga. Any more questions? That's why. He
How
about to
how
fight
how, how
Junto.
you know that? Is it
That's
signed and delivered?
yes, nigga. They about to damn near fight in May, bro. The shit
Where's the
is in
paperwork?
Japan.
Where's the paperwork?
It's not. I don't think it's official,
It's
but
nothing. It's
it's
Yeah,
not
on the
official,
exactly.
horizon.
bro.
Shut
But
the
I'm
fuck up.
saying
There ain't no
we know what
paperwork, bro.
we know what their plan
Just like
is,
the
bro.
nigga struggling with weight, but he makes weight, right? Okay, bro, you got it, bro. I'm done with this conversation, honestly, bro.
Be
Ain't no
cool,
facts
man.
in
Be
it.
cool then, bro. That's
Ain't no
cool.
facts in it. Ain't no
You
facts in
right,
it,
bro.
bro. You
You right.
speculating. This is all
All right.
speculation.
You right, bro.
All right, let me say this. I'll put it like this. From what I could take from it, y'all both got a reasonable argument. I feel where Cam coming from. I feel where JD coming from. JD basically saying, "Listen, man, them niggas down there, the shit you was doing down there, yeah, that shit was good. But the real hitters, the real people, just unfortunately for you, again, reality, we got to keep it both ways. The better fighters are one weight class above at probably at your max weight class. So where you finish at, just like Bud, just like a bunch of other people who move up, Tank to 135, Shakur to 140, your best matchup might be at your highest weight class. That's just what it is. That's probably the reality of it. But what Cam is also, I mean, what Cam is saying is, listen here, Noah Inoue already ran through them niggas, and he got to get credit for that as well. And he already proved he's fucking great.
Bro, I
Could he
would
go up
never
there
take
and go do
credit
that?
away from him, bro. I would never take credit.
Hold on, JD. Could he
All right.
go up there and go do that? Could he go up there and prove more and all that? Yeah, but he ain't got to do it on them niggas' terms though. He's the fucking cash cow. He's the guy that's number 2, number 3 on the pound for pound list. So if anything, it's gonna revolve around what's best for him and his motion. And going up to go fight Steven Espinoza, would that be amazing and awesome? Yeah, but that might not be the smart thing to do when you getting acclimated to the weight. When you can go fight a Figueroa, or you're gonna more than likely know anyway he gonna want another belt at that division. So he probably will go chase a Figueroa, in which he'll get a lot of credit for that as well. So I think y'all both got great arguments when it comes to that. I feel where both of y'all are coming from. So that's just my take on that. I just think not like we saw with Nakatani, how high he was, and then you saw his last fight, and homeboy was in there laying the wood on him, no diddy, and he ain't look as good, and then you left that fight. You feel me? Yeah, you left that fight, JD, like that motherfucker better stay far away from Noah Inoue. You ain't feel like that before that fight. Now to Big Supreme, point, that's what Big Supreme was talking about. So I gotta give Big Supreme credit, because Dean, look at Nakatani last fight, and homeboy was in there putting the beats on him. A lot of motherfuckers think that Nakatani but lost that fight. They think he scraped out of there by the skin. Boy, he scraped out of there by the skin of his motherfucker, the chinny chin chin. You hear what I'm talking about? He got out of there by his chinny chin chin. So that's the Big Supreme point. But I just think honestly, man, to what Cam was saying, and I think is the bigger point. Them niggas at 126 got unified, dog. Like, fuck all that trying to fight Noah Inoue shit. Y'all niggas need to get it fucking popping. And
The
I agree
last
with
nigga
that.
to unify before him was Josh Warrington in 2019. And if you go
That's
back before that,
crazy.
nigga, it goes Manuel Marquez in the early 2000s, my nigga.
Bro, that is fucking crazy.
There's
To
been
be
2
honest with you,
unified champions in that
to be
division the last
honest,
20 years, my nigga.
I don't really give a fuck. To be honest, if you the man, you can go take shit from everybody because can't nobody fuck with you. Plain and simple. How y'all bill it? If anyway the man, then he can go and do it himself. If he can't, if nobody else can do it, he can fucking do it, right? I believe in this nigga that much, and he's great, right? Go prove you great some
But
more,
then,
man.
but then
What's the
JD,
problem?
JD, JD, we can't do that, JD. When niggas say the
Why?
same shit about Tank.
Niggas say the same shit about Bud. Do the niggas ever do it?
What I'm saying is, JD, we can't use the argument for Inoue. The same argument niggas say, well, go tell Tank to go up to fucking 140 and go fight them niggas.
When he
It's the
was at
same
140,
argument.
niggas, I mean,
The bigger names
when
is
he was
at
at
140.
130,
We
I
can't
mean,
even argue. JD, we can't even argue the bigger names not at 140.
that's a fact. I know that. The
So
bigger
I'm
names are
saying
at
that's the same argument.
126.
What Cam is saying is we can't use that argument when niggas use that with Tank, but he the cash cow. For the little niggas, 130 on, I'll say 130 on down, because Tank, I don't think he going to 130, JD. So
Nah, I
130
don't think
on
so
down,
either, bro.
Noah Inoue is that nigga.
I agree with
Period.
that. I agree with that
You
100%.
know what
I
I'm
agree
saying?
with that.
That's what
And
Cam getting at
but
when it
see,
comes to that part of it.
in a sense, I agree with him. But the disconnect is where why does Inoue have to wait for niggas to unify? If he's great, then why can't he go and get the belt himself and then wait for them niggas to unify? Then we see who really is tough.
But if I go up and get the
That's a
belt
good, I mean, that's
myself,
a good
if
point.
I go up and get the belt myself, nigga, I'm unifying at that point. I'm
Okay
not
then,
waiting. I'm not
Exactly.
waiting on
what is
other
the
niggas
pro-
to unify.
that's what I'm
That's what
trying to
JD
say to
is
you.
saying, though. That okay, go ahead, JD. I get
But
that.
no,
Yeah, so
my point is, bro, nigga, it's been I've been supposed to move up for whatchamacallit, cool. They also been trying to say I've been ducking certain fights. Like the MJ fight. Niggas wanted to somewhat see that, I guess. Eddie Hearns was riling his horns on that. They want now I'm back in the division and shit, and Junto still hearing shit. So niggas want to see this fight. So it's still it be shit coming up to where he can't move up just yet. So in the
listen,
midst of
bro.
that, can these
Listen,
niggas
bro.
unify?
I'm gonna tell you, bro. If I don't hear shit about Jutao and Inoue, this shit is dead. This is a moot point.
I agree
I
with
hope
that.
you know
I
that.
agree with that,
I
I hope
JD.
you
agree.
know.
I agree
I
with
hope you
that.
understand that,
I
bro.
agree.
Because in 3 months time they not talking about this shit. All that in the way talk about him fighting whoever
I
is
agree.
dead.
That's the only
It's
way it's
dead.
valid, bro. Because
It's dead.
that's
And,
too. Well,
and they've
I
been
can't
talking
even
about
say
this
that.
shit for a year. No, I can say it because they've
I
been
can't
talking
say
about
that
Jutao and
because the only way I
Matter of
wouldn't
fact, D,
say that is unless he
D,
fought Bam.
D,
That's
correct
the
me if
only
I'm wrong, bro.
exception. That's the
D,
only
correct me if
exception.
I'm D, correct me if I'm
What?
wrong, bro. Then we
What?
have a conversation about Inoue and Nakatani 2 years ago,
Yeah.
and that's what started talking, right?
Yeah, that's when it
It's
first
been
started.
2 fucking years,
Oh no,
and
for
these
All right.
niggas
sure.
have
Well,
And
not
that
hold
laced
on,
him
JD.
up.
Hey, JD. Hey, JD. Let's cut them slack. Let's say like a year and some change. Let's even give
Whatever,
them that. Let's
whatever.
say like a
Tomato,
year and some
tomato.
change.
Who gives a fuck? Listen, bro.
Tomato, tomato.
It's been too fucking long. Period. It's been too fucking long. So what is it like? If nobody gonna do it, why he not gonna do it? I don't get it. If he's the man, he's this unbeatable guy, and he's the cash cow. He
Hold
should be
on,
going.
JD. Hold on, JD. A
Yeah.
aircraft carrier. We know he just got there not that long ago. But we talking about as far as people like we talk about Bam. He had a smaller weight class fighting them. We were still talking about Junto fighting Noah in a way, even when they wasn't in the same division. But go ahead, JD.
Man, listen. To be honest, to that point, you're not gonna like this shit when I say it, but bro, Inoue and Bam is a 50-50 fight. I stand on that. It's a 50-50 fight. It's a
That's a
50-50
fight, man.
fight.
Man.
It's sad to
That's
say it's a 50-50 fight because Bam ain't been punched by nobody like Inoue before. But Inoue been on the floor, and you see what he
y'all
do when he get up. We
y'all
see
y'all
what he do
said
when he get up.
y'all said this Junto only got one fight at 122, right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
Juice only got one. Yeah, I think he only
yeah.
got one.
That was
Yeah, I
his
think his
debut, if
last
I'm not
fight.
mistaken.
Right. So
Was his last fight 122?
Yeah, I think
No,
his last fight was
that was
definitely
so then he
122.
that's what I'm saying. That
nah.
was his debut fight.
No, I
I
think
think
he
he
got
had
two fights there. Hold on.
the two. Yeah, his first
Hold on. I
fight
think he
was
got two fights
122,
there.
and then his last one 122.
Let me check.
Then
Yeah,
two
check
right
for
there.
me, Cameron, because I'm in here typing and shit.
An early fight in the last one. He
Yeah,
No,
got two.
Yashir, he got two. Yashir said he
his
got
last
two.
fight
Yeah, he
is his
got two.
first
That's what I
fight.
thought.
His
What
Huh?
you
last
say,
fight is
Cameron?
his first fight.
Oh, so it's his debut. That was his debut. I
Yeah.
thought he fought before
So
at
this is his
122.
debut fight. So
Okay, so that's his debut.
Junto Nakatani is #1 in every sanctioned body at 122 off that
Thank
Which is
one
you,
fight.
Cam.
crazy.
We said that about Noah Inoue. When you
So if
move up,
Naona Inoue, a two fucking time undisputed champ, was to move up in weight, that nigga's gonna be #1
he
in
gonna be
every
number
sanctioned
one,
body.
dog. He gonna
In
be number
every
Well,
one.
sanctioned
whatever,
body. I don't give a
whatever.
fuck who in the way.
Well, whatever. Out of who you don't give a fuck who it is about, he can pick one of them champions and take their shit from him if he's like that.
Yo, aircraft carrier, that Mexican was in there giving that nigga work. He was working Junto ass on
Yeah.
the
He
inside.
put the
He
beats on
was
that nigga,
working
bro.
that nigga.
Yo, you seen the uppercuts, right? Had the nigga nose bloody. I'm like, yo, what's this?
Bro,
What's
he was
this? In a
working
way,
that
hits him with a
nigga
straight right
body,
like that.
dog.
If in a way hit that nigga with a straight right like that, I'm sorry, bro. I think he going to sleep. I think his chin a
Now,
little
Junto, from what I
iffy.
saw, y'all, Junto, I'm gonna tell y'all again. From what I saw, Junto don't stand a chance, man.
Nah,
He don't stand a
Jutao chin
chance.
is a
Hey,
little.
Cam, that nigga
It's
don't
full of
stand a
paper.
chance, man.
It's gonna be
It's a little
tough.
bit of paper.
Put that
That's why I'm
put
saying.
dirt on that nigga.
That's why I'm that's why I'm saying Rafael Espinoza the only one. It ain't Shushu yet. He too green. But Shushu get in there with the Espinoza, he beat him. It's over with, bro. It's
Yo,
over with, bro.
Big Supreme, you damn sure was on that snack tonight, dog. I don't know what's up. Big
Only
Supreme,
thing, only
he
thing
couldn't
with me
hear
with
me.
Espinoza, he got all the offense in the world, but his defense
His
is
defense is head on the line.
mid. That's what I'm
Head on the
saying.
line.
Nigga, I'm not trying. Listen, bro. Listen, bro.
It ain't gonna matter
I'm
though. Yo, Cam, that's the one time it ain't gonna
who
matter. That
has
nigga just a mauler. He a mauler,
who
Cam.
has value like that, bro? With power in both hands
Hold
like
on,
that, bro.
JD.
That
Hey,
anyway
yo,
is
Cam.
fought.
Hey, yo, Cam, you ever seen a boxer? He like Benavidez, and he just a mauler, my nigga. He just
Yeah,
stand
Yeah,
over
bro.
but
top of you.
but I'm saying though, Benavidez actually got good defense.
No, I know. I'm just saying. sometimes, dog, it's certain niggas that just overwhelm you, Cam. Like, it's
Yeah, who
just
has
like,
who
fuck.
who has a high work rate like that besides Rafael Espinoza in the lower weight class that in a way has been up against, bro? There's nobody. In a way, that'll be his toughest
What
fight.
fucking Figgy? I guess that's it, about it. I'll keep it
Figgy,
100.
stop it, bro. Stop it,
No,
bro.
you said high work rate, nigga. Figgy throw a lot of
Yeah,
Stop it.
Figgy
punches.
throw
Stop
a
it.
lot of punches. He don't throw.
Figgy, listen,
Yeah, maybe
Figgy
he
Throw a lot
don't.
of
No, bro,
punches,
he
no.
bro.
throw a lot of
Stop, bro.
punches.
Please stop, bro.
All
You're
right.
killing me, bro. You're killing me, Smalls, bro. Stop
You
it, bro.
asked for high
Figgy,
work rate, then I give
Figgy,
you a nigga
no,
with a high
no,
work rate, and you say
no.
no.
That's not what I said. I said high work rate with power in both hands like that.
Oh,
That's
I
what I
didn't hear
said.
that part. I didn't hear that part. I ain't
Oh,
gonna
I
lie.
ain't hear that part either.
Figgy do not got power in both hands like that. No, he does not.
Espinoza, but
Espinoza got
Espinoza.
power in both hands, bro. And he'll put you down for some shit you ain't see because you're getting sworn. That's all I'm saying,
That's
bro.
fact. I
I
didn't
don't
hear
want
that
no
last
smoke with
part.
nobody. But common sense
Hey, y'all
is
share. Hey,
you
y'all
know what I mean?
share. That nigga 6'1". That nigga 6'3",
He's
120,
6'1",
118, B.
72-inch arm reach, right? The nigga is 6'1".
Hey,
Why
yo,
are
that
you at
nigga
that
my
weight
height
class, bro?
fighting at 126, dog. That is
Hey,
crazy,
I ain't gonna
dog.
lie, ain't no way back going there and beat the shit out that tall bitch ass nigga, bro.
Bro.
If he don't, he nigga, I'm
No,
flaming
I
his
want y'all.
stupid ass,
Yo,
nigga.
I want y'all to understand this. For a nigga to be my height and fight at 126 is crazy, bro.
Nigga, I'm 5'10" and a half. I don't remember the last time I was
Like,
126 pounds, bro.
I
You
don't know
6 feet?
how he do it, bro. I don't even know
Brody,
how he do it.
Mario 6'1". He barely making 147. Facts. That's the nigga that struggle with weight. That's the nigga that struggle with weight.
Yeah,
You know how I
Corrales
know?
was 6'1", 130. Yup. But
At 130,
126 is even crazier though. Librarian.
it is crazier. It is crazy. I don't know nobody that's that tall. Not even Navarrete that tall. He just long, lanky. No diddy. Just a lanky, stupid nigga that just throw sloppy punches. Navarrete ain't that tall. He like 5'9", 5'8", right? That's the biggest
He
guy.
damn near the
Oh
same height
nah,
as Junto.
I lied. Elijah Garcia 5'10", is he not? I mean Elijah Pierce, he's 5'10", is he not?
Elijah, yeah, he like 5'9", 5'10", yeah.
So he's the only bigger nigga, and he got put on his ass too. Why? You down there fucking with the little niggas. You took a hard punch from a little nigga, and you ain't supposed to be at that weight class. Same shit happened to Espinoza. So if anybody can do it, ain't no way can. You find a way with that 1-2, you gonna put him out. You should be
No,
able
fucking
to. He already been down.
Fundora ass at 154. Some of these niggas, this shit is like, I know we talk about Devin
Nah,
and all
that
that, but
nigga.
Espinoza, Fundora, them niggas, dog, like, bro, like, what we doing, bro? Like,
Nah,
my
Fundora is
nigga,
wild,
dog,
bro. Like
you 6'6", gang. You
he
six
is
six,
a
gang.
he is a super middleweight. That nigga should not be at 154.
Like, bro, that shit
That's
is
why
But you
crazy
got
to
to
me,
think about
dog.
it. That nigga that fought at super middleweight, he getting crushed.
he's
Yeah,
getting
Fundora, he
Benavidez.
getting,
He getting
Think about
crushed. My nigga on
think
and
Slacy
about
could
Glacius.
body that nigga,
Hey
bro.
think
Cam,
about him
hey
and
Cam, and
Benavidez.
Glacier is gonna be dog life out of Fundora if it's
Bro, on
Nigga,
Slacy is some more that nigga, bro.
think about what's that nigga in Beely? Oh my
A
Yeah,
god.
more
Bealey,
that nigga.
that
Lester, a
nigga,
more that
bro,
nigga.
them niggas a mall. Them punches,
And
they
Beely,
different up there.
Jesus
Them punches
Christ,
different.
bro. Nigga, like Caleb Plant might do him bad, bro. Caleb Plant might
He better
flatline
not
that
get in there
nigga.
with Shiraz. Shiraz ass gonna beat
Oh
him up.
yeah,
He
yeah.
gonna
Plant,
just beat him up.
Caleb Plant just might give him that. Caleb Plant might give him that Trevor McCullum treatment and just walk that nigga down.
Shiraz gonna just be in there
Sarah gonna
working
beat
his
the shit out
ass.
that nigga. He beat the dog shit out that nigga, bro. Yeah. And
Him,
for real, niggas like that, right? That's what I call a weight bully. I know what KO be saying. If he made weight, he not a weight bully. Fuck all that. That nigga's a weight bully.
yeah, them niggas definitely struggling to make weight though. That's what I'm saying. Two things.
So, so
I see it
we
from
agree.
both
We
sides,
agree.
bro. Two
We
things can be
agree.
true
We
at the
agree.
same thing, bro.
We
Yeah,
agree,
bro.
bro. If anybody in a way should be up there beating this shit out
Hey yo,
that
look,
tall, he should.
hey look, Albert Bell. My man Cam
Albert
Davis
Bell
had an
tall as fuck.
interview with that nigga Albert Bell. That nigga's 6', 135.
They blackballed that nigga though, bro.
Yeah, Albert Bell, dog. That's a lot. That's a bro. But look, but Cam, he about to get his shot. He at the top
Yeah,
now.
I seen it. The IBF eliminator.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to dunk him too much
Who?
longer. But he's
It's
33
yeah,
now.
him and
Muratala?
Morataya. Yeah, he about to fight
Oh,
Lucas
nah.
Badai.
But he's
Nah, he's got
33, y'all.
Muratala gonna smoke him. He might put him out, bro.
I'm
I'm not gonna
saying he
hold
gotta
you.
fight. He gotta fight Lucas Badai to get it.
Lucas Bada, I think that was a one-time thing
Nigga
with
said
H2O.
feed him Billy
H2O got
to us
put the fuck
Glacier.
out, yeah, but
My nigga us
I,
Glacier is a killer, bro. I'm
Yo,
telling
he
you.
a
yeah, and
killer,
Glacier really
dog.
is a killer. Yeah, that's the dude that fought in Billy, right?
No, that was Lester.
Oh,
That was
Lester
Lester Martinez.
Martinez.
Hey, yeah, let me talk
Lester
about that fight,
Martinez beat
dog.
the shit out of that nigga.
Them
Huh?
two
Oslasius,
niggas. Can I talk
Oslasius, the
about that
dude
fight
that
real
fought
quick, y'all?
Vladimir Shinkin and knocked him out in 8 rounds.
Martinez
Oh,
and
yeah, 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 yeah,
hold
yeah,
on,
yeah,
y'all.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Martinez and M. Billy, dog. Them niggas for the stupidest. They gotta be the two lowest IQ having ass niggas I saw,
I feel
dog.
like
Hey,
Lester
I'm not
beat.
gonna lie,
I feel
that shit
like
was a
Lester
barn
beat
burner.
him at
I
his
enjoyed the
own
fight.
game, bro.
I enjoyed the fight, bro, because
Cam,
Lester was
Cam, can
backing him
I ask you
up.
this, Cam?
I'm listening.
Lester, you working a nigga, but now you want to try to brawl with the brawler. Then in Billy, you decide you want to pick up the work. Now I give him Billy this. That nigga is consistent. Cam, he is consistent.
Yeah,
But
consistent.
my nigga, can you do something different, dog? You did the same shit for 12 rounds. High guard, work your body, do hooks, try to beat you up. My nigga, can you try something? Bro, I thought that was the dumbest IQ fight. It wasn't no motherfucking thinking in there. It was
Nah,
just punching,
straight
dog.
phone booth.
I agree with that.
It
It
was
was
just
fun to
nothing
watch,
but
though.
phone
That's
booth.
the grind,
It was
though.
fun to watch. That shit was fun.
That nigga Lester was
Niggas up in the
responding to
phone
every
booth.
combination that Billy
That's
threw.
why the shit
That
was
nigga
fun,
threw a
yeah.
6-punch combination. He threw a 6-punch combination right back.
I said these
That's
niggas in there gonna kill each other in this bitch, dog.
That was a good
That's why.
fight for
That's why
that.
I'm like. I thought Lester won, but I'm like, fuck it. I can't even be mad at a draw, bro. Both
I
of these
thought him
niggas don't
Billy
deserve to
won. That's
lose.
the crazy thing. I thought him Billy ass won. Because of the late rounds. Look, he was wearing Martinez, and Martinez was hurt them last 2 rounds. That nigga was
Yeah,
trying to survive, Cam. He was hurt. He
Yo,
was
fellas,
still working, though. He was still
so
working. But that
what we
nigga
got
was hurt.
what we got coming up next? What fights do we need to look out for?
Talk to me about Mario Barrios, Ryan Garcia. What's up?
I got
that's a
because
nasty fight, bro. I don't know
so
who the
so
fuck.
so Barrios is susceptible to body shots. We know that. Keith Thurman almost got him out of there with a body shot. Tank Davis got him out of there with a body shot. Practically, basically. But so is Garcia. You know what I mean? Now we do know Ryan Garcia got a chin. We do know he got a chin if it ain't Tank Davis that hit him.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And we know that Barrios don't got power like Tank Davis.
Got a
Because
good
if he
ass
did,
jab though.
he got a good jab. That's about it. That left hook
That's it. Yeah, that's for sure.
All right, man. Y'all pussyfooting around.
is
Let me
gonna
tell you
win.
niggas. Let me tell you niggas.
He's gonna win the fight.
Ryan
JD,
should
go on
win
mute
by
for me real
knockout,
quick, JD,
man.
because you got wind in the background right now.
Ryan should
Oh
win
yeah,
by
my fault. Go ahead,
knockout.
mute up.
Nah, you good, bro? Because I think wherever you at, I can hear your background and shit. But
Nah, I'm in the truck, so but go
now
ahead.
they Ryan going listen here, man. Mario Barrios gonna be in the motherfucking backfoot. Mario Barrios gonna be trying to use that jab. Mario Barrios gonna be trying not to get knocked the fuck out. Ryan Garcia gonna be balls to the wall because he got a lot to prove. And Ryan Garcia gonna be out there trying to do a little boxing, but he gonna be trying to close the distance. He gonna be trying to throw body shots. He gonna try to wear Mario Barrios down. Mario Barrios gonna be basically trying to survive the whole night and use his distance and keep that jab at bay. But if Ryan Garcia said fuck all that shit, nigga, you gonna have to knock me out, then he gonna get knocked out by Ryan Garcia. So it just all depends on what type of fight we gonna get from Ryan Garcia. Because if Ryan Garcia be focused, he gonna knock Mario Barrios out. If Ryan Garcia ain't focused, he might still knock Mario Barrios out. But
You're like, damn if you do, damn if you
damn
don't.
if you do, damn if you don't. It's like a situation.
What y'all think about Gary and Andy Hiroka?
Who? Gary
and Andy Hiroka.
All right,
Antoine
let me tell
Russell?
you this.
Yeah.
I like Andy Hiroka, but I believe this fight because he's not unifying. Like Gary, I think, is a nigga we give a lot of grace to. I think this is a fight that he needs to show a clear separation because Andy Hiroka is a guy that people are looking to. Like he's the guy that's like in the back of your mind in the corner. It's like you know about him. We know he there, but we don't know he there. You know what I'm talking about? Like we know he there. Like we know, you know what I'm saying? We know he at 140. We know he a player, but we don't talk about him. But we know he a player.
So he's a contender, not a journeyman. Is that what you're saying?
He could.
No,
but guess
he
what?
young, bro. I want to
But
say
Andy
he
Hiroka,
24-0 with like 19 knockouts.
I
He
know,
was the first guy to stop Jen Sasaki.
But that's why.
Oh,
That's
he
why I
might
said
stop Gary, bro.
But look,
He
that's
might
why I
stop
said
Gary if he stops Jen Sasaki.
he's the contender right now. But Andy
Wait, time
Hiroka
out.
is not going in
Listen,
this
bro.
fight. He's not going in this fight looking. This his
Before Brian
moment.
Norman knocked Sasaki out, bro, Sasaki was that nigga, bro. Before Brian Norman stopped him.
Hold on. Andy Hiroka is looking for this to be his moment.
And
Because of what Cam just said.
He stopped Ishmael Barbosa, the old man that gave
Yeah,
Rolly problems.
So when Gary, this fight is a low risk, very high reward for Gary Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell might got Tank fights on the horizon, Shakur fights, Richardson fights. Andy Hiroka is trying to come in and spoil you all of that shit because he is an up and coming guy.
That shit up.
He is like, and this is real dangerous, bro. So I'm gonna just say this. Big Supreme. I got Gary too, but I'm saying Big Supreme. It has to be that. That's all.
Gotta
I'm saying.
be careful for sure.
It gotta be but even this, Cam, I'm saying Gary got a lot on the line where he got to show a separation at some point, Cam.
Yeah, he got to
do it. You feel me? That's all I'm saying.
Because
he got to have a performance like Rayo Valenzuela, completely shut him out.
Completely. I feel like he gonna have to stop him, bro. Cause Hiroka not just gonna stand there and try to box. That's not his MO. Like Hiroka's going in that bitch to if it do go to decision, cool, but he going in that bitch to hurt Gary, bro.
Facts.
All right, so I think honestly, listen, bro, I haven't seen this shit from Gary in a minute. I'm not too hype about Gary's power. You know what I mean?
He just beat Rayo, JD, at the Tank fight.
Yeah, I know. He boxed his ears off.
And that's another thing that scared me too, bro. Both of these niggas been on long ass layoffs. Well, no, he got the Rayo fight, so that saved him. But Hiroka, he been on a layoff, so I don't really know what the fuck I'm looking at.
I wouldn't bet on it if I was you. I definitely wouldn't bet on it. If you smart,
no, I wouldn't
do not bet on
him.
that fight.
I wouldn't bet on him.
Just be a fan. That
Yo,
night.
What's the other fight on that card, Joe? It's another one.
Frank Martin and Sir Albright and Richardson Hitchens.
Frank Martin said, "Now my heart."
Oh yes, Nair Albright. That's who Frank about to fight.
I got Frank, man. This another one, Ken. Frank got to show a separation, man.
I don't know, bro. He got to stop him.
I feel like he will. Yeah. I'm more certain on him though, because that nigga punching at 140. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he got knocked out of the year so far. Yeah, he put Rances clean out, like out cold, like how Tank knocked him out. He knocked Rances out. Put that nigga to sleep. He put Rances to sleep.
He got good pop, and he took this fight. He took this fight fast as hell. Shit, it's been 3 months since he just did that.
I think he fast tracking for a title shot, bro. That's what he doing.
He better, dog. Tank knocked his ass to the shadow round. He was out for 2 years. He don't get no fucking credit for hurrying up. Nigga,
yeah, but
he was gone for 2 years. Nigga, he was asleep for 2 years.
but he got
Nigga,
paid too.
you had a
So
low cut last time we saw you. You got braids
this
now.
nigga crazy, bro.
The fuck?
Hey yo, bro, no, he did it. He had a fro, gang. He
That
had a
nigga got
fro. It ain't been
braids,
that
dog. He
long.
ain't got no fro. That nigga got braids.
No, when he got stopped, he had a
Yeah,
fro.
when
Now he
man,
got braids.
that nigga had the Frank Lucas fro, man.
Hey yo, bro, look. Hey
Come
yo,
on,
listen,
dog. We
listen,
not
listen.
doing that. He had the
Hey,
Frank
listen,
Lucas
listen,
fro.
listen, listen. I still am a fan of Frank Martin, even though he
Yeah.
got Gold
No,
State.
that's my
I'm
guy.
still a
I'm just
fan.
saying, I appreciate you coming back in 3 months and all that, but goddamn, my nigga, you was going for 2 fucking years.
But he doing what he's supposed to do. What
No,
I
he
mean,
is. I give him credit.
He's
He
getting
is. He
his
I
getting
guys
wonder
himself
you
back.
how.
right.
I
supposed to
wonder
take a
how
long layoff
Gary.
after a knockout as nasty as that. You're not supposed to come right back. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out
Yeah.
again. And who
I
he's gonna
wonder
fight
how
when he came
Gary
back?
gonna deal with the reach too, because Hiroka got like a 5 inch reach advantage.
How tall is he?
5'11", 6 foot down there.
What is he? 74-inch
Damn.
arm reach?
Yeah, 74, and he is southpaw too.
That's gonna
That's
be.
gonna be.
I
That's
don't know.
gonna
It
be.
might look like when he fought what's the drug cheat name, Dean? You know I hate that nigga, that
Brett,
Dominican nigga.
oh, you talking about Puelo?
Yeah, Pollo cheating ass
But
nigga.
he got way more. That's what I'm saying. He punched way harder than Puelo.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
Quayle more of a boxer,
what I'm saying
puncher,
is it might
nigga,
look
but
like.
he ain't strong.
But you remember how Pollo was backing him up though. Pollo was standing in the pocket with this nigga and trading, and we saw what Gary looked like. The nigga he was
Yo, the
surprised, like
aircraft
he was
carrier
spooked.
said. He's the aircraft carrier said it sounded like Gary might get his ass whooped.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It depends on. It really boiled down to who wants the shit more, honestly. And if Oroga is what y'all say he is, then he got some shit to prove. If he is like, if he's sharp like that, and he punching like that, Gary gonna get stopped. He gonna get stopped.
Oh, Richardson Hitchison too, y'all. Let's talk about Richardson Hitchison Diorte, man.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he on that card too, right?
Yo, David, what you think about that, David?
I'm
David,
thinking. I'm
uh,
thinking we're gonna have a good ass fight
mm.
with Richardson Henderson. I like him. It's gonna be a good fight. Africa gonna come
Who's
to
he
he on
fighting?
top.
Who's he fighting, David?
Oscar Diorte.
I feel.
Easy work. Easy work.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like Duarte not good at cutting the ring off.
Easy work.
I'm gonna tell you,
Well,
Richardson
we
gonna
know
take
that
him
because he
apart
couldn't
in that
do it against
body.
Ryan with that broke ass shoulder roll.
That's what I'm saying. So I'm like, if Duarte gonna follow and Hitchens gonna pivot, it's gonna be a fucking jab fest. But if Duarte can cut the ring off and make Hitchens retreat laterally, it's gonna the fight could go in
I'm gonna
Duarte's
tell y'all the
favor.
truth, dog. Hitchens about to beat the shit out of Oscar
Yeah,
Diorte,
that's what I'm
man.
saying.
Nah, I was gonna
And
say Africa can box
he
going
thought,
backwards.
bro,
He
He
gonna
can
beat the
fight.
fuck
He can
out
box
of
going
him.
backwards.
I already film studied this shit, bro. This nigga, he throw basic 1, 2, 3s and 2, 3s, bro.
But he can still
You
fight
not
moving
gonna beat no
backwards.
box. You not gonna beat a slick boxer like Richardson Hitchens or niggas in that echelon throwing basic 1, 2, 3s and 2, 3s. You
Yeah,
gotta
that shit
switch the
easy
shit
work.
up.
Africa
Easy
gonna
work.
keep that
Yeah.
nigga at distance. He gonna keep jabbing his ass. He gonna keep
Yep.
turning his ass. They're gonna
Who?
fight.
Hey, yo,
He
look.
gonna be
Hey, look.
fucking
A
him up
stoppage
with
ain't
that
off the
straight
cards,
right.
bro.
I don't see
Stoppage
him
not off the
stopping
cards.
Diorte. That's not what Hitchison do. But
I mean, he stopped Ken
maybe.
Bosic, right?
Yeah, but Cambosis not wasn't even supposed to be at 140 for real anyway. That nigga
I
was
mean,
just doing shit.
neither
And
was Oscar Duarte. Wasn't he at 135? Then he went to 47. Then he came to 40, right?
Well,
yeah,
no, I mean he been at 40 though for
but
he's
he been at
acquainted
40
at
for a little
40.
second right
That's
now.
what I'm
Lately,
saying.
yeah.
He's at least acquainted at the weight class.
You think so? And this is his second fight there, right? Or third
I
fight there,
like
right?
Oscar Diorte. I just
Yeah,
think this is a
and
bad matchup.
for me, in my opinion, to be acquainted at a weight class, you got to have at least 2 fights at that weight class.
I hear you. I feel like
Yeah.
I just feel Oscar do he another one of those fighters that's like
Cause even the Ryan fight that wasn't at 140, that was at 143.
Yup.
true, true. He's just one of them fighters that's like You see something, but he don't got all the shit to make it something. You know what I mean?
Yo,
Yeah,
you know how we always say styles make fights. This
Yeah, this
just
is
a
a
bad
terrible
style.
matchup.
It just
Bad matchup. Super bad.
terrible
This shit
matchup.
easy work.
Yeah.
And I can understand if it was Gary Antoine or Oscar Duarte, that'd be more of an action pack.
See, bro, this the
Who?
bullshit I'm talking about. Why the fuck is Gary Russell and Richardson Hitchison not fighting each other, dog? I'm gonna
Yeah,
talk about
that
that
should be
tomorrow,
Crazy.
dog.
that should be
Crazy.
we
unification.
already know why. That nigga Hitchens said he need 3 million for that.
Yeah,
That
you
nigga
don't want it
pricing himself out.
How are they on the same card and they not fighting each other, dog?
because first of all, first of all,
Well,
they
I
on
ain't
two
gonna
different
lie.
they on two different they on
Gary,
two different networks,
Gary
bro.
and Andy, Gary and Andy was been supposed to fight. That's a mandatory that's been supposed to happen. So
Yeah,
that's
but unifications trump all that, man. Him and Richardson
no for
Hitchison
sure.
will set this shit up, man.
This might
Why
Yeah,
are
but
they
be
they
on the
on
same
different
setting it
card?
up.
Because this is
they
my
on
problem,
different
yo.
networks, bro.
They no, but they on the same card, so they can't use that. There's no excuse why they can't be fighting right now. They on the same card. You can't even
Yeah,
use the
you
network
can't, you
excuse.
can't, you
I mean,
really
I
can't say
get
that.
that. I mean, the business of boxing is exposed at that point, true. But
Why Gary couldn't get what he getting to fight Haruka, and you give Richardson Hitchison what he getting to fight Duarte, give him a little bit extra, and let him fight. Like what the fuck
well,
is
you
the
heard what
issue,
Cam
dog?
said. You heard what Cam said. That nigga want 3 million to fight Gary because that shit is
Yeah,
that's a
because he beat
that's a
his ass in the
threatening fight.
amateurs 3 4 times.
Yeah, Gary beat Bulls too, bro. Like
Bro, this shit, bro.
that shit
I just
alone,
don't
that's
get
a
this,
dangerous
dog.
fight, bro. And then you see what he did to Ryo, who was naturally a pure
JD, this
boxer.
a
He just
prime
got power.
example why boxing is fucked up. They could have gave
True.
them niggas what they got paid, and they could have fight for each other, dog.
I agree. What was
They
another
okay
fight?
with what they getting paid. Hold on, them niggas, they not in easy fights.
No, it's
So,
not.
so
No.
miss me with this shit. Like, why you need all of this bread? Like, y'all niggas is in easy
Anytime,
fights.
Well, I
anytime
say
I, anytime a nigga,
Duarte
anytime I hear
Africa
a
an easy
nigga
fight.
that
That's an
that
easy fight.
that got a history with a nigga in the amateurs and they beat their ass multiple times. Anytime them niggas gonna fight in the pros, damn near, unless that shit, unless every fight was damn near like tightly close or some shit. Them niggas when they get in the pros, them niggas gonna want top dollar when they gotta see them
To
niggas.
be for
See,
real though,
look.
Cam, we shouldn't have even have got
Yeah,
Shakur
we
and
shouldn't have
Tio.
to. Yeah.
We Shakur and Tio should have never even fucking happened.
I agree.
Why them niggas
Why?
not fighting each other, dog?
Wait, why? Wait, why? Why?
Because Tio been there 2 years and ain't unified. Nobody at 140
Yep.
unified in 2 years, 3 years.
Yep.
True. But they kept passing the belt around. Polio got the belt. Matias lost the belt. This nigga, old boy that knocked Montana love out the Aussie. You know what I'm talking about?
Talk about Paro.
Paro. That nigga got the belt.
He about to move.
Then he
He fighting again for he might fuck around and be a 2 division champ. I think he
fight
could beat Lewis Crocker.
He got a
Lewis
chance.
Crocker at 147.
Yeah, he moved up.
Yeah.
That
That's a tough one. That's like saying um Josh Kelly could beat Xander Zayas to me. That's doubtful. I'm very doubtful.
I
Josh
don't.
Kelly ain't got a shot in hell with Xander.
Lewis Crocker getting better. I don't know.
But you think Paro is better than Crocker? There's no way, bro.
No,
We can't agree with
I
all
don't
this shit
think
and
I
then
don't
you
think he better.
oh, okay.
I'm saying I think
Okay.
he if they when they fight he can beat
All right,
that
let me
nigga.
let me let me ask you a better question. Who's the sharper boxer?
You said the stronger, but probably
No,
Crocker.
Sharper.
Lewis Crocker and
sharper.
Charlo,
Sharper.
Sharper.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
a sharper
Crocker.
Paro.
fighter.
Right. So hence the reason why I said Xander and Kelly is a terrible matchup. Xander is much sharper than Kelly.
Yeah, well, and Kelly faded late in fights too.
And so does Paro.
Yeah, but he fade. I think I don't know. I think Crocker not. He's not. I don't think he's as big of a puncher as niggas be portraying this shit.
Nah, it's not about it's his timing. It's not even his power. It's his timing.
Yeah,
Why all these niggas can seem to make fights like Xander Zayas? That nigga won a belt and then unified 2-3 months later. Man,
You
there's
feel
no
me? He
reason
didn't
for
Yo,
him
he's
fuck
to
the
do
man.
that.
around.
That's
He
why.
didn't
He's the
waste no
man.
time.
He ain't no bitch ass
I
nigga.
don't
We
get
know the
these
rest of them
niggas,
bitch ass
dog.
niggas, bro.
Gary,
Look,
Antoine Russell, and Richardson Hitchens are supposed to be fighting to fuck each other for the co-main, dog.
no, you know what should have happened? Both of the bitch ass niggas dumped Matias. That's what happened. Both of them.
Well, I
Both
wouldn't
of them.
say Gary did.
That nigga Gary said, "I'm not ready
Richardson
for
Hitchens
Matias."
openly. Oh, well, if he
No,
said that,
no,
then
no,
yeah.
no,
Yeah,
no,
if he
bro. We
said that,
can't
then
do
yeah.
that. We gotta tell the truth, bro.
That's what I'm
Gary
saying. If he
Antoine,
said that, then hell yeah, he dunked that nigga.
Gary. That's what Gary Antoine said. He said, "I'm not ready for that
Yeah,
fight, but
that's
down
a
the
duck.
line, we'll fight." That's a duck. And
And
then this nigga,
that's why Dalton,
Africa.
hey, and that's exactly why Dalton Smith is number 2 in the ring right now. Cause he the
Nah, I
only one that
understand.
wanted to dive into the fire and knock that nigga the fuck out.
Yeah, that's the truth. Now listen, when it came time, now I'm not sure if you remember, Richardson Hitchens signed with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn in the interview was talking about signing the guy making the biggest fights in boxing at 140. Then he signed Matias to Matchroom. So that shit was supposed to happen like 3 times. And what does Africa do? He backed out twice. Then the third time was blatant. Oh yeah, he called out Devin Haney. Devin Haney, fight me, nigga, bitch ass nigga. Fuck you and your daddy, you pussy. Whole time he a pussy because he ducked the shit 3 times. Fuck the Haneys, pussies. Fuck the Haneys, pussies. Like, you could have fought this nigga 3 times. Who's really the pussy, bro? You could have did.
Hey, yo, I'm about to get up out of here, man. Y'all already know, I'm about to lay my ass down. Y'all already know, man. I appreciate y'all, Brody.
No problem.
I'll be live tomorrow, man. Y'all already know what's going on. We gonna
salute.
do much more to talk about this Broly. Because we gonna talk about how ain't nobody even talking about Ryan and Barrios and all of this shit. And Gary.
Yo, good cook tonight, fellas.
Yeah, don't nobody even give a fuck. We gonna talk about that tomorrow. I'll holler at y'all, yo.
Good cook. Yo,
All right,
easy, bro.
All right, my guys.
One love.
Appreciate y'all. Y'all already know how we giving it up, man. Late night cook up. Late night cook up. Appreciate y'all. Y'all already know, man. Y'all know how we giving it up, man. I holler at y'all, man. Y'all already know what this is, man. Dean by any means, man. And I'll get with y'all tomorrow, man. Maybe. It depends. You feel what I'm saying? It's Saturday, so maybe. Or is it Friday? No, it's Friday. So we'll see. Y'all already know what this is, man. Dean by any means. Holla at y'all, dog.
I think I saw the same thing when you told me about love and now it's gone. Now it's gone. I think I saw the same thing when you told me about love and now it's gone. Now it's gone.
Kid from bad cities with good hearts. We had bad starts, now we gotta push the start. It's sunny outside, but the ceiling just come apart. Can't be a teacher if you scared to leave your mark. I'm A+, hope my daughter keeping her grades up. It's hard to reach out, especially when you way up. The clothes can be loud, but that really don't say much. Roll around the Fanta, I'm smoking a beige blunt. I want black people to come together, I can't front. Like hot sauce, crossovers on N1. They want me to hate myself, not say that I'm handsome. For this money, they holding our integrity ransom. When you gift it, just know they want Christmas canceled. So I stay with the Tommy, cause on this mic I'm Bruce Lee when it come to karate. You gotta listen, somebody taught Mr. Miyagi. That's just shit you gotta learn. That's why kids sit on the potty. Guess it's my job to tell them. Then I'm young, black, and elegant. Did I mention intelligent? With the heart the size of an elephant, with rhymes that cut the mustard, that give you something you can relish in. I'm hot dog, what that mean if I can't eat? I'm on a beach, feet burning from the sand heat. A lot of people got voices that can't speak. Record labels put out diss songs so we can beef. Y'all better wake up, they want a females thinking they beauty come from makeup. She don't want to get left behind, so she went and got a fake butt. She worried about her lace front, I'm trying to get a lakefront. Swear I'm the hottest, like the 7th and 8th month. Never been a crash dummy, no lie, I can't stunt. These rappers dull, they can't make the cut. You ever felt like good enough wasn't good enough? Your mom made you mad and you couldn't cuss? I know the feeling, that's why I ain't chillin' till my children got $1 million. And the whip Sicilian, but the passenger Brazilian. Wayne taught me one thing in this game, is no ceilings. My bars like Alex Fleming discovering penicillin. But somehow I'm still sick, suck at blackjack. 21 and up, I still hit. Thanks for rocking with me, cause we said real Chris had the same impact as a slap from Will Smith.
I think I